a woman in a towel. The sexual overtones, the racial overtones. Excuse me?
It don't matter, divorce court, child support, Lou Dort.
White side, black side, sunny side. Sons and fights. Chris Paul, Clip Paul, Jake Paul, Logan Paul. OKC, KFC, UFC. Sons and fights. Serge Ibaka, Chewbacca, Waka Flocka.
OKC, KFC, UFC.
Sons and fights.
4C, mustard seed, poppy seed. You can say FGA, PGA, USA.
Sons and fights.
It don't matter, divorce court, child support, Lou Dort.
White side, black side, sunny side. Sons and fights. Chris Paul, Clip Paul, Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
OKC, KFC, UFC.
Sons and fights. Serge Ibaka, Chewbacca, Waka Flocka.
OKC, KFC, UFC.
Sons and fights.
4C, mustard seed, poppy seed. You can say FGA, PGA, USA.
Sons and fights. Serge Ibaka, Chewbacca, Waka Flocka.
OKC, KFC, UFC.
Sons and fights.
Welcome to Suns Valley Podcast, brought to you by Prize Picks. Sign up for Prize Picks with code HMA to get $50 in lineups instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. We are here Sunday, 3:30 Eastern, noon 30, 12:30 Valley time. Your Suns went to OKC and got whooped on 119-84. We are back tonight to see if there's redemption, at least if we can make it close. Welcome to Suns Valley Podcast. Appreciate y'all being here. As I mentioned, we are brought to you by Prize Picks. Gabe, show us the lineup that you got played, and I'll tell you what I got played.
All right, so I went Dylan to get 15 total points and rebounds combined.
Okay.
So really there, I feel like all I need is a competent performance from him. Even sub what Dylan normally is capable of doing, I think, and I should be okay there. And like I said, I need Book to make 2 threes, which I'm getting scared of the more I think about. And then Chet and Jalen Green combining for a total of 36. So that's 18 each.
So you went with a 3-play?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, myself,
What'd
and
you
do? As you can see on my phone, I went with the 4 pick, okay? I went with Chet Holmgren points, rebounds, and assists less than 27, which I know is a bold choice because he might have a double-double with 17 and 10 alone, but whatever.
Was it a
I figured that's my
goblin or
throwaway.
a demon?
Oh, it was
The
no, I
green's
don't
a
think it's either-
goblin, the red's a
Nope.
demon.
Nothing.
Okay, just
Booker
figured.
more than 23 and a half. So we got Booker more than 23 and a half. Jalen Green more than 26 and a half points, rebounds, and assists combined. Jalen Williams less than 28 and a half points, rebounds, and assists combined. I'm going bold with it. I went with the power play. We'll see how it goes.
Well, good luck. Like Sundo said, you guys use Coach HMA, and they hooked you guys up with $50 on your first $5 play, which is such a good deal. We'll check in on that stuff later. But Sundo, I just want everyone to know that right now you guys are looking at softbox Sundo.
Softbox Sundo. Also,
Okay.
why is my webcam so huey? Was the hue up on my settings there?
I don't know. This is just what the softbox is
I'm
doing
looking
to
a little
you.
bit
You kind of look
yellow,
orange,
okay?
a little orange like
That's
a
what I'm
basketball.
saying. Turn the hue down on the settings on OBS.
This guy wants his hue turned down, folks.
Hue down or contrast down, one or the other. You know, bro. I'm looking a little, but also, it's nice to have a clean webcam for once. It's like I'm being for real. I'm looking at it right now. It looks clean. I know you don't have your softbox up yet, sir.
Softbox is multiple, but we don't have to talk about that. Go on.
Because Gabe's like, I don't want to set it up. But Sundo looks clean. Look at my webcam. It's not wavy like the man to my right. He's wavy.
It is noticeable now. Hey, maybe I'll look like I have a tan. Since you look orange, maybe I'll have a little bit of hue. That could be fun.
Maybe we shall see. By the way, matchup predictor on ESPN has OKC at an 84.5% chance of winning. Love seeing that. Anyway, tell me about the last game since I wasn't here for the stream. Tell me how it's going. Before you tell me that, though, Jordan Goodwin, Mark Williams, both out still on the injury report. So how did the last game go, Gabe? I know, as I mentioned, 119-84.
Well,
it's
we started out great in the first 5 minutes. First 5 minutes, taking it to them. My hope that maybe we'll be warmed up since we've been playing, and they might be a little cold start because they've been resting and haven't been a full go in a week or two. That lasted for 5 minutes. Like I told you on the phone, then they sat up in their chair and started paying attention, and it was Joversville from that point on. Welcome to Joversville is what we were, so much so that it felt like the chat was just basically just defeated. I was defeated, but I wasn't like,
I'd be defeated too. I was defeated
anything,
checking my phone while I was at that college getting ready for playing some music, and kept looking at my phone. I was like, I think at halftime it was something diabolical, and I was like, oh my gosh, let me not even look at my phone no more. Not even looking at my phone anymore after seeing. I can't remember what the halftime score was, but I know it was something crazy. Gosh, man.
It was.
Are they going to do this thing where this game's going to last forever?
Situation.
And then, it really was. Are they going to do this thing where the game lasts forever and they're not going to wait for the Suns game to start? Like,
I think
what are we
because
doing
it's
here?
ESPN. And
yes, I know it's exactly why it's because it's ESPN, but it's not my fault that these refs making this game go on forever. Just run the clock.
I really like these Magic jerseys.
I don't want to watch this.
Since I actually care about the chat, I'm going to go ahead
and
shout
them out. You go ahead
and
care about the chat. Shout them out all you want. I see Brady in there, my boy.
We got Brady in the house. We got Handles Are Stupid. We've got Yoker. Ceasefire Roy.
Yes, Roy. I have work tomorrow. I always have work. That's all I do is work.
We got
asking questions. Folks?
Landon Cross, Ball IQ, Saul Hodo, Michael Evans, Bragsy, and Dead Corpsey. We got Popsicobolus, Epic Thunder, who's actually not a Thunder fan, ironically. King J-Rock was up in here. Daniel Barry. N-Stacker. Blop Blop was in here early. He was telling people to take the Suns to cover. What's the number to cover down there?
It looks like Vegas has got us at 17.5, so... You know what? To be honest, with you, I take that. 17.5.
Okay, yeah. You guys think you could beat our ass by more than 15 points? How dare you? Who do you people think you are, Thunders fans, thinking that you can beat the Suns by more than 15? We're gonna keep it within 16 points, bro. Like, I hate to tell you guys, like, I hate to ruin Thunder fans' day. I hate to upset the city of Oklahoma.
But you ain't getting no 20 point
But guess
win
what's
tonight.
happening tonight, bitch? We're going to lose to you, but only by 15, maybe 16. You're not getting over on us further than that.
That's right.
Because we don't play that shit. You guys think shit is sweet?
That's right.
It's not sweet.
Baby.
It's not 16, 17 sweet.
Yep.
Shit,
Right.
we exactly handles. We got half a mind to hold them to 10. We got half a mind to lose by 10, bro. If they don't stop playing with us, if they don't stop talking shit and disrespecting, we'll keep that shit with. I'm going to say 13. I'm going to say we keep it within 13 because I want to be reasonable.
Get them.
They're not ready for it, bro.
They're
not ready for us to take this seriously.
Now, Gabe, I wasn't here last stream on the Lord's Day. And so I figured since I wasn't here on the Lord's Day, because I was actually serving the Lord, unlike you.
Biblical perspective. Go on.
Mr. Biblical worldview Gabe, okay? I was actually serving the Lord on Sunday. Figure I'd say a little prayer.
I was going to ask you for one. We certainly need one.
Suns this evening. So everybody, come on, bow your heads. Close your eyes. Take your hats off. All that good stuff.
Show some respect in the chat. Who's
the
most likely to be a devil worshiper in this chat? Who do you think?
Romero,
pay attention.
Romero.
Pay attention.
All right. So here we go. Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this fine evening. We thank you for another day of Suns basketball, Father. And so we are just asking. We are asking for a good Suns performance. We're not asking for a win, though. We do believe that you can make a win possible, Lord, but we are just asking for good defense. We are asking for all of our threes to go, and I'm asking for 40 to 45% three-point shooting. I'm asking for Rasheer Fleming minutes, Father. Malowatch minutes, Father. Ryan Dunn minutes, right? I'm asking for Colin Gillespie to have a good game this evening. Six-man, Father. Actually, Jordan Goodwin's hurt, so we'll probably be starting, but we are asking for Devin Booker, 26. We are asking for Jalen Green, 24. Dylan Brooks to shoot at least 38% from three and at least give us a double-double with 17 and 10. Lord, we know you can do all things. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. All right.
There you go.
He said, could you ask for Booker over 24 points?
I did. I said 26.
Perfect. He's got you taken care of there. All right. So welcome in everybody to Biblical Valley Podcast.
Game's on. Colin Gillespie with the start. Jalen Green guarding SGA, kicking the Dort for three, open, and he hits at the start. Don't love that start.
Ooh, I might need to hit live again. ESPN's ahead of ESPN.
Gillespie. The Ose, we getting the Oso starting. Oso looking, hands off the Green, back to Gillespie, to Brooks, gonna drive. Brooks, fadeaway yumper, hits the shot. Gillespie guarding SGA is something I don't like and I don't want. As a matter of fact, I would be willing for them to experiment here as they missed the 3 OKC. I would like to see Gillespie come off the bench. Give me someone to play defense on SGA only and just freaking body him over and over again as Jalen Green turns the ball. Lou Dort with the steal. Lou Dort to Jay Will pick from Hartenstein. Hartenstein off the alley-oop. No good. Dylan Brooks. Nope. Poked out. Chet for three. They're doing twin towers, bro, and we're going small ball. Why? It's a flex, and it's a conscious decision. It's a move. It's like, hey, we know you guys like to go small. Twin towers, dude. And we decided to still play Oso as Dylan Brooks pump fake, step through, off the backboard, no good. Chet with the rebound.
Also, I think this is just their starting lineup. They just are a twin tower team.
Well, I get that, but still match it. Put Oso and give me a Malawash or even Fleming, bro. And keep Colin Gillespie on the bench. Trust Jalen Green and Booker to handle the ball. You've been doing it all season. All of a sudden, now you want to play Gillespie all the time? Get out of here. Green, good drive. Green, good layup.
Good take. Bully ball. Ladies and fellas, would you guys help us out? Hit that like button if you haven't yet. We certainly appreciate it. It helps us so much.
Thank you, Torrey Jones. Appreciate you, brother.
What up, Torrey?
My guy, Torrey Jones. Shout out to Blazers Uprise, the greatest, the best Trailblazers podcast
by far, bar
YouTube, none. Bar none. Torrey is the GOAT. No matter what nobody says, my guy.
I say
Torrey Jones.
They might want to change the name of that to Torrey Jones Uprise.
It don't matter. The GOAT
Blazers Uprise with Torrey Jones.
That's right.
Great stop there, but we have 3 players on the floor.
3. He hits
Two
it,
of
though.
them.
He bails us out.
Woo! Hey, do you mind
He got
sharing?
hurt.
Do you
Hurt his
mind
hand.
sharing it in the Discord? Because you're ahead of me and I
Sharing
can't
what?
speed up.
What are you watching on?
ESPN.
Like YouTube,
YouTube
TV? Or you
TV?
watching on? Hit the refresh button. Did it not catch up?
This guy thinks I haven't already hit the refresh button.
Well, I'm just letting you know.
That's a micro.
Oh, he jammed his finger. What are you seeing? I'll pause mine. How about that?
Hold on, no. I don't even want you necessarily to. It would take pressure off of me computer if you shared it.
I'm gonna hit the pause button.
All right,
Let
so
me know
he's
when
at the line, wincing,
Holding
holding
his
his
hand
hand,
still?
faking like he didn't
Still?
already get the call. Hey, did you see the
You're funny.
Blazers beat the Spurs last night?
They will
Bounce. Shoot.
Shot. Good.
We're on? It feels like we're about on.
Yeah, we're on. What do you mean we were off? We were never off. You never had your car, okay?
Book. Granny shifting.
You really,
Kicks
so they
to
left him
Oso,
wide open
who
in the
didn't
freaking
double
front rim,
clutch
bro.
like he should. Dang it.
Shay. Oh my gosh, bro. Get out of here, bro. If I'm bro, and because I'm petty. I apparently thinks that he wants to be an honorable coach. Not me.
Dylan,
Push the three, hits it.
thrilling me right now. Okay?
I'm literally putting somebody on defense that I know can't score, aka Ryan Dunn. And anytime SGA drives, I'm kicking him. I'm elbowing him. We're freaking Jordan Rulesing him, bro.
Jalen Williams, beautiful floater.
Give that man a headache. Am I endorsing violence? I don't know. Maybe. Jalen Green, pick from Oso. Brooks, driving, Brooks, fader.
Ooh! Brooks is feeling
Nah, bro.
hot today.
Nah, bro.
Hot today.
J. Will. Looking. Kicks the Dort, top of the key. He's going to pull.
No, Dort. Not today, Dort. Of course today.
Dude, Lou Dort is what we wanted.
If we
Ish win
signed
like
him,
me.
bro, he would be trash. He could never play good for us.
Brooks for
only
three.
against us.
Heat check. Hartenstein rebound.
That was a heat check, wasn't
Gabe
it?
and Sundo, is this establishment split 50-50? Asking you to reason.
So I give
Actually, no.
I give Sundo 40%. 40%.
I make less.
and then the
because I don't do nearly as much work as this guy does to my right.
The other 60% I donate straight to HBCUs. So
There you go. Yep. That's why Gabe was better than me in every sense.
That's
in every
'cause
way.
I-
Jay will
yeah,
spin
so-
layup good.
Meanwhile, I don't know if you guys saw Sundo's latest scandal where he got caught Brett Favring HBCUs trying to get his daughter
Whoa.
trying to rig it so his
Flex says you
daughter
pay-
could get a new
Yeah, basically flex. Basically.
Hey, did you see that Flexi Boy said that Giannis has the Suns as their preferred destination?
But what will it take? Because listen,
First of all, I want to see Tori's response to Flexi Boy.
because what would it take? Because Handel says no Giannis. You mean the one position where we could have somebody who is absolutely a monster and you say no? Okay. All right. Fair enough.
How old is Giannis?
Wasn't he drafted in what, 2013?
Was he
He's
really?
31.
It's not that bad.
Was he drafted? It was either 2015 or 2013. Was it 2000? I can't remember, bro. Was he in the same draft as Booker? Or was he after or before? I can't remember, bro. Hold on a second.
You know, I don't really like him that much. I just have a dislike for him that
You have a dislike for him because of the finals, just like you had a dislike for Dylan Brooks because of how he was always a thorn in your side, but yet you loved him.
No,
So,
I don't know if that's all it is. You know,
I don't know, but I will say this: it depends on what you got to give up for him. I absolutely do like the idea of having him on the team because it does bring a toughness. He can be a.
It's all the rim pressure you could ever ask for.
Yeah, it's what you exactly what you need on this team, right? It just depends on what you got to give up because we definitely don't have the draft capital for it. That's for sure.
No,
even though I know that we've made ourselves a little bit more flexible with being under the tax.
Here's
right?
the thing, man.
That helps a little bit, but these
stars,
not enough capital to give up.
These superstars, they demand where they go, and once they put the full weight of their leverage down, it drastically changes hypothetically what the asking price can be. Because once Kevin Durant tells you, I only want the Rockets, well, now the Rockets don't have to give you anything they don't want to give up already. And they only gave us what they didn't want. Joke's on them. It worked for us. But it would be a situation with that. I think Giannis puts his weight down, says I only want X or Y.
If he wants to go there, but you also got to match the 54.
I'm not saying he'll say that about Phoenix. I'm just saying if he did.
I know, but you're going to have to match his 54, 58, whatever, which means it's going to have to be like a Brooks or a Booker. You know what I mean? It's going to have to be that. Green. It's going to be Green and somebody like a combination of Green and Royce and Grayson could work or something like that, right? But it's just, bro,
Book
it's
to
Oso,
quick lay.
Too much to give up.
No good.
Too much to give up.
No touch with his left hand from Oso. He needs to dunk or nothing at all. Dunk or floater. Dunk or floater.
Well, he can barely dunk. So.
Nice double team
Hartenstein
here.
Driving on. Oh, bully ball from Hartenstein. Good job, Oso, for fouling.
I just want to give Hartenstein like a chiropractic adjustment or like look how hunchbacky he is. No, he's just a hunchback. Like his posture is terrible. He looks like he's in pain.
Someone said stop using Oso dog crap. Look, man, like we don't. I'm not trying to be an Oso apologist, so don't hear that. But like we don't have a choice at this point. We didn't really use Malawash this season. We didn't really try to develop him at all. So it's really like Oso or bust at this point. Kind of sucks. Sundo, is Mark Williams done? I don't know. I just know that the reason why the Lakers passed on him is the exact reason why he's sitting out right now. That's all I know.
You remember that cow on Rocco's Modern Life?
Heifer?
That's what Hartenstein be looking like. He got the same posture as Heifer.
D. Thompson's give me CJ Huntley. You mean CJ Huntley, who's almost smaller, if not way smaller than Oso? Like, what are we talking about? Huntley's also
Huntley's
wider
not
than
smaller
Oso.
than Oso.
He's lighter than Oso. I tell you that.
Yeah. All right. You're probably right. I've been wrong about this.
He's like 100 and something pounds.
CJ Huntley.
Last time I saw. I could swear to God that's what I saw.
Phoenix Suns GOAT CJ Huntley on a two-way.
Let me double check, but I could have swore that's what I saw in one of the games that he played when I looked him up. Let me double check.
J-Dub off the screen from Hartenstein. Floater, no good. Foul by Jalen Green.
CJ Huntley is 6'9", 190 pounds. Okay? Yes, that is way lighter than Oso. You're talking about Oso getting bullied? Wait till you see CJ Huntley in there. He's going to get dominated.
CJ Huntley is 6'9"?
6'9", 190. And y'all keep saying, let's play CJ Huntley. No. He would get killed.
Yeah, but Huntley can actually step out and shoot, and he has touch around the rim.
That's the plus. That's the plus.
He catches alley-oops.
I don't disagree with that. Well, Thompson, that's fine. I get that, but like, that's cool with that, sure. But man, you want Huntley to play over Oso? That would be nuts.
You're acting like Oso's some like Arnold
No, but compared
Schwarzenegger
to
looking
him,
ass.
but compared to him, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so Royce comes in, and we're going still playing small ball as
Royce immediately turns the ball over to Caruso. Immediately hands it to. I feel bad for Royce. I'm not even mad
chill
at him.
out.
I'm embarrassed for him. That was an embarrassment.
Who, Oso?
No, Royce passing that and getting it ripped immediately. Booker for
gets
2,
fouled
fouled
on the
by
shot.
Yort. Good.
Oso is a Timu version of Giannis. Hey, bro, he's not even the Timu version of Giannis, bro.
No, he's not even. What?
He's not even Giannis, bro.
Giannis can dunk with one hand off of like a euro and stuff, or two hands off a
Or
euro.
board behind.
Like,
Well,
Giannis has touch around the rim with both hands. Like, there's no way. Something's going on, man. I can't get the scoreboard and the chat.
Christus is hanging out, watching. You guys not even watching. We are watching.
I mean, we might be distracting ourselves a little bit from this impending beatdown.
I don't think that's it. We were just arguing over whether CJ Huntley was big or not, and the answer is not. We will. To Shea driving. Crossing in the paint. Step back, yumper. Good.
Dirty, bro. Dirty.
Where is Denner Fleming? I don't know, Mona. We've been asking the same thing. Brooks. Driving. Gets fouled by SGA.
So I was thinking about how you always mention, you know, the guys that are paid more are going to play more.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm starting, I mean, like, I heard Matt Rule
come around to my side.
Well, I heard Matt Rule say, like, I don't think it should apply in the pros as much, but maybe it does. But I saw Matt Rule talk about that with the Huskers. He's like, you know, he's like, we've done a good job of getting more money, but as we're paying out this money, he's like, it doesn't make sense to have our money on the bench.
Booker, we cannot have you foul baiting, putting up terrible shots. I need good, efficient shooting. You can't be asking the refs to bail you out on these fouls. You're not SGA. You don't have that whistle. I'm sorry. Get a good shot. SGA spins, paint, layup, good off the backboard. That was a nice little kiss off the glass.
It really was.
Green. Oso, looking again. Kicks to Brooks. Brooks has the green light. Step back three. Short. Good rebound, Royce. Royce almost traveled. We're not going to talk about that.
I know.
Kicks out the green. Royce for three. Hits
Thank you, Royce. That is clutch. Gilgis.
SGA. Pick from Holmgren. Now guarded by Oso. Let's see how Oso fares. Not half bad. Dort has it. Now to Caruso. Caruso to Holmgren, guarded by Brooks. Faces up. Jump shot. No good. And we tip our rebound to them because we were fighting over it. Dort has it. He's going to shoot a three. Short rim. We're lucky. And now we're going to call a foul on the floor by Chet. On Oso?
Fouling Chet. Yup.
Dude, Chet had his arm around him, bro. Get out of here, bro. Maybe
yeah, I don't know. Did he?
Might have pushed off of that angle. Who's in? Malowatch in. Oh my gosh. What? Thank you.
And done.
Okay.
And done.
Good. Love to see that. Pop-up says hard for rookies to learn when they only practice. Well, look. it's not like we didn't have plenty of opportunity. We didn't have any opportunity to get the minutes. It's not like Mark Will was constantly hurt, right?
Yeah, we had to play Oso all those minutes.
It's not like he rested every other game, right?
We had to get Oso those minutes so he could find his jumper.
It's not like Dylan Brooks was hurt so Fleming could play, right? Or done. No, that never happened. What are you talking about? We were healthy all year long.
Fleming only hit 3 for 3 last game when he came in. He's clearly not ready to shoot in the big moments, okay?
Okay.
All right, let me ask you a question because you're getting a little mouthy. Are you from Michigan State? Because if you're not from Michigan State, then you can just shut up.
You know what? You're right. You're correct.
The only people that should have a say in basketball decisions went to the exact same brotherhood of a college. So just keep quiet from now on, unless you're enrolling in the spring and I don't know about it. Ceasefire. Go ahead.
35 months. 35 months. Say that one more time. 35 months. Gabe, that's
real man.
That's almost 2 and what?
Real man.
No, that's almost 3 years, bro.
Real man.
Almost 3 years of being a member. At least we fighting not really 35 months with you guys. What a journey. We live in this. We in this together. Enjoy the ride somewhat. Love you guys. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Roy. That's 3 years. That's commitment. That's commitment. Okay, people.
Don't question
Blop,
his
maybe if you had that kind of commitment, Blop, you'd still be a mod. I see you mouthy in there, Blop. Also, we need to play some Fortnite again. Okay? We need to start.
Down.
We need to go back in there and start playing some Fortnite. Body some kids.
I'm down. Pause. Braggsy says, "What's y'all's score predictions?" Do you want my real score prediction or something that'll make you feel better? Because I'll give you either.
My real score prediction is 90 to 115.
So we do break 90 this time.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Just to keep us under the 15,
you're getting arrogant, bro. You're getting a little arrogant.
105 to 90. 105 to 90. Ooh. There you go. That's my prediction. And we cover with that score right there.
I hate saying this, and I'll probably be wrong. I could just see a similar score to last game, whatever that means. Something similar, same range.
What are they showing Dylan Brooks zoning out for?
That's what he does that before every game. Okay.
I mean, it's not weird at all, but hey, whatever gets him ready, dog.
Romero in the house, finally. Your favorite commenter.
Doesn't have a green name. Mitchell, pump fake. Step back 3. No good. Rebound Jalen Green. He got fouled, but whatever.
He only listens to green names, by the way.
I'll watch his open-ish. Green. What a drive.
Oh, that would have been sick if it went. Wallace
to J. Will, the other J. Will.
J. Will. Just say Will twice.
We gotta say it twice, bro.
Right?
Royce. Oh my gosh. How crazy is that he's 7'2" and he can actually do that? Oh my gosh. Shea driving. Shea kicks. Mitchell 3. No good. This is where we try to go on a run. Tip out. Suns ball.
At first, I didn't know what you meant, Romero, but I think I know what you mean now. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Don't be disrespectful, you little mealy mouth SOB. God, bro, he's so mealy mouthed though. If you think about it,
it's just Romero, bro. Gillespie inbounding,
and Sundo's gonna be like the dude from
fouled. on the floor.
The dude from Sun's Digest that they thought you were. They thought you had your own channel over
No,
there.
no. They didn't think
did.
I was.
Yeah.
They didn't think I was. They asked if I was related. There's a complete difference, which I feel is more disrespectful.
That's way more racist, actually. Might as well sick a German Shepherd on you, bro.
Royce inbounding. Kicks to Gillespie. Gillespie gets a pick from Malawach. Gillespie going to drive. Kicks to Dunn. Dunn jab step back to Gillespie. Top of the key. Dunn going to set a pick. Gillespie looking. Gillespie driving. Gillespie skip past Royce for three. That's not a bad pass.
Good shot, Royce.
And it goes in. What a pass from Gillespie.
Wow.
Good vision. Mitchell bringing the ball up. Mitchell. Looking for SGA, gets it to him. Top of the key, guarded by Gillespie. Don't like the matchup. Never have liked the matchup. Gillespie. SGA, step back, hits the three. What did I just tell you, Gabe?
He shouldn't have any fear of him.
Can we do a permanent matchup of Dunn or somebody like that?
Somebody that could make SGA think
Booker.
about it. You know, like.
Gets the ball knocked out by Wallace. Gillespie now has it. Pick from Malawach. Gets it. Gillespie pump fake. Kicks to Royce. Royce got the drive. Royce drives straight into a double team. Caruso has it. Caruso rim graze dunks it. That's Royce's second turnover to Caruso, by the way. I see a trend happening here.
At least
Gillespie.
he's hit 2 threes.
Well, fair enough. Gillespie driving. Gillespie turn around. Oh!
So nice. You should have just shot that, Gillespie.
What are you doing?
You hit him with that move and then you pass out of it, bro.
I'm about to say, bro, if that becomes a freaking 5-point swing, I'm going to be so mad.
Book gonna get
driving.
ripped. Gonna get ripped. Foul. Or just tapped out. Tapped out from behind. That's a good question, Joker. There's got to be some sort of correlation.
Joker, because my hair actually is growing back because I haven't shaved it in a minute.
But what's the correlation with you wearing plain colored T-shirts and your hair growing out?
I don't freaking know.
Is it that when you have a no, I don't think it is. I don't believe in coincidences. What I think it is when you give yourself a fresh shave, you go, all right, time to put something more flashy on than just a plain color tee. It's time for you to really flex on us with some fashion.
That could be it.
That's a really good question, Braggs. He says, do we outscore them any quarter? I doubt it. I believe we're 0 for 4 right now.
Gillespie. What a spin drive. What a drive. There you go, Gillespie. I like it.
So
Why
beautiful.
don't write crime? Why don't write crime?
That's
Keep it
how
going.
He needs to go directly at him. Okay, baby. Text me if you need me. J-Dove. Inbound.
Jay Wilwell.
Double Will. What would it be like if we had Mark Will made it, you know? 14 seconds, 12, 11, 10 on the shot.
We got number 10 in the game.
Pass to SGAA. Stolen by Guy Gillespie. Passed up to Book. Book, that's good.
Okay. Suns within 1.6. No way. That would have been crazy. First quarter's over. OKC 30, Suns 29. Already a better first quarter than the last game. There's also been a few decisions that I actually like that they've made, like Malawach and Dunn getting minutes. Your team's actually shooting pretty decent. I like what's going on right now. Hopefully we don't have another second quarter collapse like always. Knock on wood. As a matter of fact, dear Heavenly Father, we just asking for a not second quarter collapse. I'm asking for more Malawach minutes, more Dunn minutes, and even Fleming minutes. Okay, that's what I'm asking for. Here we go. Amen. Jesus' name, amen. Let's go.
Just a quick Mid-game prayer, not a big deal.
Okay? That's all I'm asking for, bro. Some adjustments. I don't want another second quarter collapse, dude. That's all I'm asking for. It's all I'm praying for, Father. That's all I need. At least for the next 15 minutes, that's all I need.
What, are you going to bed?
No, I'm just 15 minutes, the quarter, 12 minutes. Sorry. Next 12 minutes is what I need.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women.
Why wouldn't you just take
I'm not gay.
the sticker off?
I
of
would
his
not
backpack?
date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will.
Oh,
I
isn't that
will.
great, man. Wouldn't they just had that
A
man
woman.
do that, bro. No man doing that. That doesn't sit
listen.
right with me.
Y'all please start with him.
Okay. Looking at the stats right now, Gabe, Jalen Green, 10 minutes, only has 2 points. So, I'd like to see him get some more, but either way, Gillespie's giving you 7, Booker giving you 5, Brooks giving you 7. So at least you're making it up. Your bench points, Royce with 6, Malawach with 2. So far, I do like the rotations minus Oso, but what are we going to do? Because we have to play Oso at this point.
Why not
But your
run
Suns are
Mally
shooting
out there
50%
more?
from the field. 50% right now, Gabe. Hopefully we can keep this up.
Stoney, I would ask you, have you ever seen that dude in the same room as Sundo before? No.
You sure haven't.
Coincidence?
And I don't even know what you just did because I can't see, but I'm just going to
Methinks
judge by the
not.
context of the chat. You played that sound clip, and guess what? You're right. Haven't been, and you haven't seen me and that guy in the same room. And you know what I'd say to that? It's 2026. Okay? It's no longer an insult. What are we doing? Whoa, they're making a movie. They're making an Odyssey movie. Are you a fan of the Odyssey, Gabe? Homer's Odyssey?
I don't
Are
think I
you
know what that
uncultured and don't know what I'm talking about? Wow, Gabe is uncultured, bro.
Xavier said progressive Sundo. That's right. But just don't forget that he votes against his own interests.
I'm pretty sure that guy, real talk, is from St. Louis. I'm very, very positive that he is from St. Louis.
Sam,
throw that
am
out
I
there.
a gear abuser? I've never taken gear. The only time I'm going to take gear is if Vince McMahon calls me and lets me know that he's got a spot on the roster for me.
All right, game back on Gillespie.
Or if Triple H calls and says, I need Gabe to get on
Brooks?
the gear.
Kicks to Fleming. Or not
Royce,
Fleming,
are you
Royce,
this
the
hot?
three.
Royce! He's real hot. Royce is real hot. Real hot. Not fake hot. Not fake hot like Ice Spice.
Mitchell
Talking
Hartenstein.
real
Hartenstein.
hot.
Soccer, that's all I'm saying is he's from St. Louis. Joe matches the 3.
Romero, at least you upgraded him to a 300 instead of a Chrysler 200, okay? So that goes to show subconsciously you're with it.
Malawach, bro.
Did they call that?
Yeah, they called it on
Damn
Malawach,
it.
offensive foul.
It looked like a pancake block. Isn't that just a pancake block? That's a pancake.
Yeah.
That's
he
a
definitely
great
kinda ran through him,
pancake. Man.
Jay Will. Pick from Hartenstein. Hartenstein just pushed Gillespie in the back. We're going to call that? Probably not. Mitchell. Joe, corner 3. Hits it. Timeout. 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 Slow down the momentum. Timeout.
Gillespie gets green coming off the screen. I like the way
Mal-
this has been looking with Malawach in there.
They're physical with Green, aren't they?
Goodness gracious, what was that?
Very physical with Green, dude. They're going to make him tired. Feel like this is a
Quick
timeout.
dunk. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Should have called a timeout when Joe hit those 2 back-to-back threes. But what do I know? I'm not a coach.
Yeah, blop blop. Romero's here. Yeah, that was an insane attempt at a layup, bro. He rose all the way up. It's like, dude, if you're going to go up that high and get bumped, like either a call's got to be made, like sell a foul or dunk it, attempt to dunk it. Trying to finger roll on the way down was crazy.
Yeah, Glover, he really did have Malawich wide open for however long.
It's like
And
throw
he
it up at
just
the
didn't
rim,
think
let him catch it, and dunk
Yep.
it in like Wemby, dude.
Yep.
Like, it's so annoying. Yeah, Obey. It's like they don't even trust him. Like, he's so on the back burner in this offense that they just miss him. They're like, oh, sorry, bro. I wasn't even, like, I'm not even thinking about I didn't even think you'd even be on the court, let alone open for a pass. My bad. Yeah, Mook, they really are a really, really great team. And this is a team that won the championship last year and really didn't lose anyone, just got another year together and got better. And to me, that's not what this playoff series is about. This series is about if Malawich could start playing good, that's just going to make his development way faster. To be able to play well against the Thunder in the playoffs, it just vaults him into like a different level of his career, a much more experienced level.
Mr. Sacco says, how's Carno Diet going? You know? Just kidding. Ask Gabe how it's going.
It's not going.
Exactly.
It's not going. I've been off of it for a little while, but I got what I wanted out of it. But now I might need to go back on for a little bit. You know. Yeah, Mona, it's just like a really tight rope that he's trying to walk where he wants to see if we could possibly steal a game and, you know, going full force into playing the Rooks probably isn't the way to do that.
What if I told you that you could steal a game if you got fresh legs and dudes with energy on the court that could actually guard very well?
Yeah, it's a good
What if I
argument.
told you that hustle and turnovers turn into buckets, kind of like what OKC's been doing to you? And you know who can provide that for you? Fleming and freaking Dunn.
Roy, I didn't see it last night, but I heard about it. They won, right?
Bless me to Green. Green pick from Royce. Green going to drive. Green driving again. Step back. Jumper. Good.
Wow.
Mitchell. Pick from Hartenstein. Joe for three. Another one, bro. No good. Malawich tries to get the rebound. Hartenstein had him hooked. He had to one-hand it. He tipped it to OKC. Mitchell floated good.
Wow. Shut up.
Green splits the
Romero.
defense. Green drives. Layup good.
There we go. I need Book to get back in the game.
Mitchell. Driving. Step back jumper. In Royce's face. He hits it. Green to Malawich. Malawich, he's going to shoot a three. No good. Back rim. Ugly. Yuck,
He needs to
yuck,
calm down.
yuck.
He needs to slow that down just a little bit, bro.
Yep. Hartenstein. Joe.
He fired
Joe
like he
drop.
was about to get blocked. It's
Joe
like, dude, you're not
gets
getting
the ball.
blocked.
Jump ball, jump ball, jump ball, jump ball, jump ball. Is it between him and Malawach, or is it between him and Royce?
Such a nice move from Jalen. Seriously. That should have been a foul, bro. Why does he get to...
Yep.
If that was SGA, that was a foul.
Wow.
That's right. That's how a jump ball should go between those two. Throw it up to Malawach. For the love of God.
The only one who would ever look for him is Royce in that. Brooks, what are you doing, bro?
Maybe don't ask. What kind of Payless ass shoes is Brooks wearing, bro? I need to know, what he's wearing.
Why would you want to know?
Because he wears the same pair of shoes every game, and there's no logo on them. There's no like identifying
corner
marker.
Three. No good. Royce with a good rebound, puts it back up. He wants a foul.
Royce,
doesn't get it.
use the blackboard. Obey said he wears the Buster Browns. It's what they look like.
Caleb, ESPN. You watch on ESPN, bruh. Game on ESPN.
Zambuki, I mean, I would have to imagine it's odd. Like, that's a coach's purview, not a GM's purview. A GM buys the groceries. The GM doesn't cook and prepare and serve the groceries.
I think it might be a mixture of both.
Really?
Yeah.
If I was a coach and I had a general manager telling me
I'm sure there might have been some discussion of like, hey man, this is what we're going to develop. We want these guys to develop. Don't play them as much. Blah blah blah. We're still trying to win games too. I'm sure there was like a preseason, a preseason discussion on what they wanted actually to look like. Where it's like, hey, we still want to win games, so play your vets. Let these guys develop. I'm sure that was talked about. But I don't know about setting lineups though. Heck no. It's definitely setting the lineups, but I'm pretty sure Gregory would have influence on lineups, though.
Give me a second, man. I'm going to grab some water and coffee. But you know what? First, I'm going to pop in a Lucy, okay?
Second free throw good for Hartenstein. He only makes one. Gillespie bringing the ball up. Gillespie looking, kicks to Oso hands off. Green gets a pick. Green gets doubled. Step back three, no way. And it goes in. Oh my gosh.
And I don't want to hear anything about anybody in here complaining about nicotine, all right? Grow up.
Hartenstein, hands off. Mitchell. Bro, we haven't seen the SGA most of this quarter, and it's concerning. Wallace for three, no good. Hartenstein gets the rebound because we have small ball again. I would just like to point out that when Malawach was on the floor, there was hardly second chance points. Anyway, Green driving, Green pulls, Green no good, long. He tries to get the rebound, doesn't get it. OKC, fast break. J. Will driving, J. Will layup. How's that a foul? Someone explain to me how that's a foul. I really want to know how that was a foul. Let me see this replay because I don't think that he was even touched. Okay, Royce did try to slap him. Never mind. Thank you, Royce. Don't understand why you wouldn't. Why do we do fouls like that? If you're gonna foul, make it count, bro. Slap and trying to steal the ball. Why don't you actually put an elbow in his side or something? Again, physical basketball. Oso gets the ball off the inbound. Green to Oso. Oso hands off the Book. Book, pump fake. Book going to drive. Book to Royce. Brooks to Green, top of the key. Green going to drive. Green going to step back, fade away, jumper, no good. Oso tries to get the rebound, doesn't get it. It's still tipping. Oso gets it. Oso lays it in, no good. Booker tips it in. Jay Will, top of the key, driving in the paint, layup, good, easy, great take, Jay Will. Booker. Top of the key, guarded by Joe. Booker drives, pump fake, kicks to Green. Now he drives. Now he's in the paint. Now he heroes. Now he gets fouled on the shot by Hartenstein. How do you knock? Who knocked yourselves out? Fall. Oh, Wemby. I mean, bro, it's easy. What you mean? He's 7 foot something. That's a long fall. Thank you, Rip. First free throw by Green. Good. We got SGA back in and Chet Holmgren coming back into the game. So these next 6 minutes are going to be fun to watch. It's a little bit of sarcasm in that, fun to watch. Green, second free throw. No good. Long rebound. Kicks. Jay Will bringing the ball up. Jay Will looking. Guarded by Booker. Jay Will between the legs. Goes to his right. Still looking. Now he's guarded by Oso. Step back three. No good. No, it is good. It looked off, but it just happened to go in. Jay Will's killing us. Green pick from Oso. Green driving. Green layup. Good. Jalen Green. Am I going to sleep soon? I don't know yet, Romero. Jay Will. Top of the key. Looking. Back at it. Step back three again. Short. Had to have been tipped by Booker. SGA saves it, though. Of course he does. Chet now has it. Shoots the three. No good. Get a rebound. Out of bounds, Phoenix ball. Green to Booker. Booker driving. Guarded by SGA. Gets doubled. He's going to drive. Splits the defense. Pump fake. Puts up a floater. No good. A rebound. SGA on the fast break. Driving. Of course, this is going to be a foul. I can't believe that wasn't a foul. He misses the layup. Royce gets it. Royce kicks to Oso. Oso gets the ball poked free on the drive. Jay Will passes, but Brooks saves the fast break bucket. Dives on the floor. Good defense. Thank you so much, Brooks. Good play, Dylan Brooks. Man. OKC inbounding the ball. Can we hurry up and inbound the ball, please? Anytime now. Caruso. Inbounds. SGA guarded by Brooks. SGA drives. Waiting. SGA again. Going to his right. Step. Ball poked out by O'Neal. Dylan Brooks playing good defense. This is what I was talking about. Have somebody just match up on SGA. SGA guard by Brooks. Pulls. He actually hits that bucket. That's a nice little shot. Now he's looking like, oh, get out of here.
Gonna get everybody
Green.
woken up and angry.
Oso. Backdoor cut to Booker. Booker pump fake. Good pump fake, Booker. I can't believe you actually did that. I love it.
Oh, I love it. That's a hilarious
Ugly
meme.
man.
Hilarious meme. Y'all are some book haters. I can't believe that worked for book.
Look, just let him hate, okay?
I'm talking about you.
What do you mean?
You too. You were like, oh, book,
I can't believe that he actually did it because I didn't think he would have actually stopped. I think he would have tried to lay it in. But he actually stopped and let Lou Dort jump right over him. That was actually smart. My bad. Didn't know that was being a hater. Oops.
Divorce court, child support, Lou Dort. White side, black side, sunny side, Suns at 5. I keep trying to tell you Suns in 5, man. You just won't listen. Okay? You know, Panicking Skywalker, Sundo's the real panicking on this channel. Always panicking about the war in Iran as if this wasn't the plan from the beginning, okay? Where's Ceasefire Roy? Because we need to ask him how long this ceasefire is going to last. He's the only Pakistani that we know. He's the only Pakistani national in the chat.
So Mortal Kombat 2. Gabe, you going to watch Mortal Kombat 2, Gabe, or you going to watch Street Fighter?
Am I only allowed to watch one?
No.
I'll do what I always do. I'll wait and see if it's pure garbage, and if it's pure garbage, I won't go.
Well, Mortal Kombat 1 was okay.
Are you talking about the most recent one?
Yes, it was okay.
I mean, all you watch is anime. You don't understand what actual films are supposed to be like.
Also, a fun fact, I'm a video game nerd unlike you. So therefore, I can watch a Mortal Kombat movie and say, hey, it's okay. Okay. Now, what do you got now? Stupid ass.
Hey, I was looking for an emoji for the Bible and I couldn't find one. Is that weird?
You said emoji?
Mm-hmm.
For the Bible? Don't they have a cross emoji?
When I was telling you earlier that I actually have a humble biblical worldview, I was trying to look for a Bible emoji and it wasn't there. But I see all these Star of David emojis, and I feel like that's pretty. Wrong. I feel like that's pretty inclusive.
You're not wrong. You're on to something, Gabriel.
I was just wondering about that. But I ain't no filthy Nazarene like you, so it's all good. Yeah, I didn't watch the most recent Mortal Kombat because I heard it was garb.
It was it wasn't like,
you know,
it was
well, Mitchell to Lou Dort.
It really focused on making it more like humorous, and it didn't need to be humorous. Okay, that last movie was humorous. All right,
that's a good take from Chat.
Chat, great take. Okay, I would want a more serious Mortal Kombat. If I'm being honest, Booker. Driving, green driving, step back, pulls. He wants a foul, he gets it.
What have you been playing, Brady? If Chet puts on like 20 pounds of muscle, those moves would be so much easier for him to get to. It shouldn't be that hard to get past Book for a post-up. Jalen Green's free throw is good. Rivals. How high have you gotten in Rivals? Have you gotten past where you were? Green's free throw is good. Gilgis. Guarded by Dylan. Dylan gets, dude. I'm sorry, but
I'm saying get somebody
here's the
that's better
thing.
at defense.
I still like the thing.
Oh, that's a foul on Brooks, by the way.
The thing about Dylan is maybe he once was an elite defender that could back up his talk, but his decision making is a little bit too. He loses focus on defense. He watches for where the screen is coming instead of watching the guy that he's guarding with the ball. And when he looks away at the screen, the dude blows past him the other way, or he reaches for gambling steals and gets beat back door. And it's like he's not that good of a defender personally. You know? Chat for three.
Jeez.
Strokes it.
This is a timeout. This is a timeout time. This is a timeout time. Timeout time. Timeout time.
Flight Kid, I'm a big
call it.
Apex fan, but nobody that I know has any testosterone in their body, so none of them like playing Apex. They like to play more childish anime
so
games.
much Apex
For children.
I played so much Apex.
You
when the
didn't
game
play
first came out.
shit.
Bro.
You didn't play
we weren't
shit.
even talking when the game came out. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm sad that I didn't get to play.
You were
that
too
game with
busy
you 'cause
still
I really
playing
liked it.
freaking Ark.
Overwatch, probably at that
Ark.
point.
No, you were playing Ark, bro. I know for a fact you were playing Ark. At that
Royce pump fake over to Jalen. I mean, I had a good run in Apex too. It's just nobody was around for it.
And I think when Apex came out, that was also whenever I wasn't necessarily like playing games with Salt still, because he was mad because I stopped playing Destiny for a little bit. So, recall, I think when Apex came out, 2019, 18? That was right around the time whenever I stopped doing the podcast, was the gaming podcast, and was like, I don't want to do this no more. And that was when we kind of just stopped talking. So, not going to surprise me whenever we were kind of not doing things together at that point.
Yeah. Mark's
Who's
really
coming in
good
for Brooks, though?
Mark's really good at wearing fashionable clothing items on the bench while he's out
Gillespie's
injured.
coming in for Brooks.
I mean, I don't think the defense is about to fall off at all, to be honest. What up, Alex? What were you talking about soccer when you said that I can't talk because I still watch WWE?
Also misses his free throw. J. Will, SGA, gonna drive, good steal from Booker, fast break, slow it down. He dribbles, we're not gonna talking about it. Booker, turn around, off the board, and one. No, they're
Don't
gonna
call no
offensive foul.
charge. That's crazy.
Nah, bro. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that or see that, bro. You stepped into that. You get hit in the face because you stepped into that. You definitely did challenge it. If anything, that's not a foul at all. No way. And you know how I am with these things, dude. That's not a foul.
Romero, I'm to the point currently where I am unsure if the Suns should trade Jalen Green. But that's a really good thing. That means that his value is higher, and now I'm not sure. Before it seemed like maybe a no-brainer. Now his playoff performances have made me feel like, I don't know. Which means whoever would trade for him or whatever we would trade for him is going to be more. They're going to have to come out with more out of pocket. Yeah, I would
Would I
probably put him in
trade?
probably,
Absolutely.
yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
I don't, you know, I don't want to turn my nose up at Giannis.
Do we have any picks?
but
Not like a whole lot, Brady.
No, nothing. But so Brady, what it would have to be is he says, I'm only going to go to these two teams and we're one of those teams hypothetically. and the other team
Like
doesn't
I
have
said,
a lot of assets either.
if you offered green, what'd they say? Unsuccessful challenge.
It's Gucci.
No, but if you're gonna trade one or the other, Booker or Green for Giannis, I mean, obviously it's still gonna work. Booker's money match is perfect, basically. But if you're gonna do Green, then you have to be like Green, Royce, Goose. It's literally what it'll take. Or Romero says Green for Morant would be another one to do because that money is actually closer too. So
SGA, tween, hezzy, spin towards the rim.
that wasn't a foul.
How is that a foul, bro? That is not a foul. I mean, let me see it again. I'll be honest here. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. That's a foul if you're Chris Paul and you're swiping into people. So I guess, I mean, that's not even basketball, bro. He's not even trying to score. He's just trying to get fouls. That's the old school James Harden shit. Well, do something about it, Booker. You're upset about it? Do something. They're never going to stop calling it for him. He has a curse on them. I would love to know what this ref is telling him, bro. SGA hits. Oso. Hand off to Book. Book to Dunn. Bad pass. Might have gotten tipped. It was slow to get there. And it slapped off of Dunn. Everybody's complaining in the chat. Not everybody, but a lot of people are complaining in the chat saying they don't like these OKC jerseys. I kind of think they look clean. Airball. Elmer Fudd himself. That was even by airball standards, that was bad. Oso to the rack. Great pass from the left. Right. What up, Ruby Tuesday?
J-Well. Driving. In the paint. Pass to Caruso. What a
good
pass, though.
Good D. It wasn't SGA, so it's not a foul.
Done.
Yeah, good
driving.
job, Dunn.
Gonna
good
kick
job.
it back out. Good idea. Good idea, Dunn. Booker guard by J-Will.
Oh,
Physical.
no.
Poke
Whoopsie.
out. Yeah,
Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Whoopsie.
That's a clear path.
Whoopsie. Code, don't even mention that shit. If I see you mention that shit, how long should we pre-ban Code?
Can we talk about how he was grabbing his arm though?
Don't say shit, Code. Bismack, don't put the popcorn in for him. All right? Alex Wolf says 45 minutes for Code. SGA for 2, no good. Hartenstein up over the back, but that's okay.
Yeah, he's got
He's got the right jersey on. Hezzy for Book, step back, fade away for Book, no good. Fouled, please don't be hurt. He's fine.
We can't really complain too much about the whistle because Booker's been getting some calls too. So,
attaboy, Code. Attaboy. Just let that one slide. 'Cause I can't handle the embarrassment. I don't even know if Book got fouled there.
He landed in his landing zone. Yeah, he got fouled. Watch it again. By the letter of the law, Hartenstein was literally in his landing zone. That's why they called it.
These are clean OKC jerseys. What are you guys talking about? Why are you guys lying about the OKC jerseys and saying they're ugly?
Because we are haters. That's why.
I really think that's what it is. It's like a dude showed up to a party with a dope jacket on. You're like, jacket's gay, bro. It's like, bro, do you like his jacket or something? Is this your way of saying it? Shut up, Romero. We're going to need a shut up Romero. We should just change the shut up Gary to shut up Romero, don't you think?
Absolutely.
That's more fitting. He's around more to tell to shut up. Shea, bullying, didn't get a foul, so he didn't shoot. He passes, and we get hurt even more by a J-Dub 3.
A quick one, isn't it? Nope.
Crossover from Book back to Green, over to Gillespie, no good. Own rebound.
Good rebound, Gillespie. Hold it. Hold on to it.
Yeah. Great fucking pass.
Not a bad pass. I like that, Gillespie.
The only thing I would have liked better is if Oso would have kicked SGA's testicles up into his stomach during the dunk. That would have been a little better for me, but I'll just, I guess, deal with what we got there. SGA bullying, doesn't get the foul call, so he passes out. He only shoots if it's going to be an and one, and luckily Isaiah Cup of Joe misses, and the Suns are all up in that ass, baby. And by all up in that ass, I mean only down by 8.
Look, bro.
If I'm OKC, I'm looking for a bottle of bleach. I'm looking for some sort of noose, or I'm looking for a horse that can kick me in the face. Or I'm planning on going on TV and saying that we should stop the war in Iran. Either 4 of those things can get you killed, apparently. And I feel like that's where I'd be looking if I was only up 8 points. Is anyone buying this bravado? Justice, not only is he playing center, he's starting and playing all the minutes at center. So, yeah. You want to take a look at the stats?
Looking right now.
Thought you were reading the Talmud.
No, I'm not going to lie to you. So if you look at everything statistically wise, there's not much of a discrepancy other than we have a few more turnovers because they have 6 steals. We have 3. Man, they only have 4 turnovers to our 11. So, I mean, that's part of the reason why we're getting killed because of the turnovers. We have more assists than them. We have more rebounds than them, believe it or not. We're shooting 50% from the field. They're shooting 51, so it's closer. They have 47 shots. They put up 22 threes for 41%. We put up 14 for 43. So, like, statistically, it's not, like, awful. It's just the turnovers and second chance points is kind of what has us down by 8. And so Booker only having 6 shots in the first half is a bit concerning, but they have Dort smothering him, just like we should probably have somebody smothering SGA, but we're not doing that.
Burner, you're currently enjoying the viewing pleasure of looking at Softbox Sundo.
Softbox, though?
This is Softbox Sundo. And I don't know if you were prepared for that. We should have warned you. And we apologize.
Should have warned them. Did you mess with my hue? Or no, you didn't even touch the hue.
Not yet. The people like your hue.
No one likes the hue. No one likes me being orange.
All right.
Okay?
Well, you keep talking. I'll try to work on the hue.
Turn on the contrast or the hue. Whatever you got to do. Saturation. Saturation or contrast, not hue. Saturation.
Okay.
Saturation or contrast. Anyway. Sundo's boxes. What? Soft. You heard me.
Soft box Sundo.
I don't know how many Booker L's y'all need to see in the playoffs to realize he ain't that guy. Who are you talking to? The chat, Mr. Sacco?
Well, here's the thing. I'm willing to tackle that criticism.
I thought we already tackled that criticism by you admitting that
I don't care
Booker's
what
a good player,
well,
but not the type of player you're going to win a championship with. You need another player that's just as good or better than him to win a championship. I thought you literally admitted that.
I have admitted that
not that long ago.
But also it's
Okay,
just a
then.
thing where like I don't need him to win in this playoff series to feel I'm already comfortable with him. I don't think he has the team around him. I don't think they're progressed enough to where he has pressure on him to win anything right now. To me, it just doesn't matter if he's not winning right now.
Can I be honest? Because Richard says let Green lead. I'm not even comfortable with that either. As much as I like Green, he's a good player. I don't think Green is that kind of guy either. If we're being honest, like if everybody was really honest with themselves in the chat, Green is not going to be quote unquote leading the team. He'll be doing what he's always done. And Gabe brought this point up when we first got him in the offseason, and his point still stands this season, despite the health, is that Green has always been a player that's always giving you 20. What did you say? What was it? 23, 24 a game?
20.
Not very many assists, whatever. And he did the exact same thing this year. So Green has been a player that's never really like improved year by year. It's always been just the same thing. So he's a scoring machine, but I don't think he's a leader or somebody you're going to just stake your entire future on.
You say turn the contrast down?
Contrast or saturation?
Ooh. How do you feel about that skin tone?
You're rather Green than Booker. Don't lie. What do you mean? Rather than Green and Booker on this team? Hat on a hat. At this point.
What do you think about that skin tone? I'm going to let you choose your race for the first time in your life.
That looks better.
A little less
bit.
even?
Still a little, it's a little less, but I think it's the reflection from a green screen that's also causing a bit of it. But that looks way better.
I just did a little bit more. Going minus
there you go. That looks good.
30.
There you go. Solid. That's better. There you go.
All right.
I like it. So either way, people are saying, hey, let's go with Green over Booker. Let's go Booker over Green. I think it's really a hat on a hat at this point. I think the better thing is let's go ahead. If you're going to go get a guy like Giannis, then pair him with a Booker or a Green. Either way.
Right. I mean, that would pair better.
Now, my thing is we're probably not going to get that, guys. Like, this is going to be a long process of hoping.
It's fun to just live in the hypothetical, but I agree.
I know it's a live, but this is going to be a long process of developing Malawach and Fleming and done. Hopefully, knock on wood, because after this season, I don't know. Maybe in the off season they have a conversation. They say, okay, we're ready to give them guys solid minutes and let them take this team moving forward. I don't know, but I just think, and Brea. I just think you're going to be leaning on Malawach, Fleming, Brea, Dunn, players like that, Gillespie, even Goodwin for the next few seasons. And that's just what they're banking on. I don't think there's going to be any real major crazy move for Giannis or anybody like that. You don't have the assets to do it. You just don't.
Unless he does what every star does and says, I won't go there. I won't be happy. I won't sign long-term there. And then no one's allowed to offer but us. Well, then I don't think you have to win.
Here's the deal. He doesn't have that leverage because he still has 3 years left. So
I bet you the way that the Bucks bent over backwards for him every chance and capitulated to his every whim bringing his brother, who has no business playing even in a Euro League, and getting Thanasis in the NBA. I'm sure he has some sort of leverage, like a no trade clause or no cuck clause or something like that, bro. There's no way he don't have power. They have been desperate to keep him around. So obviously I need to look into it more. You know. I will say this, though, in Code, don't you ever repeat this. It is my emotional side, which can't be trusted, that tells me Booker and Giannis over Green and Giannis. It is my intellectual side, which is not very bright or strong, that tells me Green and Giannis due to age. And Green kind of being a baby Booker that you restart with at 24 years old. And you'd probably get more assets for Booker than you would for Green. And you look at what OKC did, which was they gave up Durant. They gave up Westbrook. They gave up Harden. And worst of all for them and their fans, they gave up Kendrick Perkins. And what happened? Look at them now. Do you think they're missing having Kevin Durant and having James Harden and having Russell Westbrook? I don't think they miss them YNs at all. I'm just an open-minded type of guy, unlike you. Okay? I'm fair. I'm balanced. And I look as white as a ghost compared to you with that soft box. All right. Code says Giannis and Green makes no sense. If Giannis comes to Phoenix, it's to play with Book. That's true. If we go Green, then it should be to build for the future.
Either way, we'll see what happens in the offseason. We got a game to talk about or worry about or whatever. By the way, we've only played an 8-man rotation. Just thought I'd let you know that. Meanwhile, they are 10 deep. How does that make you feel? Them being 10 deep and us only going 8, not playing Highsmith or Fleming.
Don't bring up Highsmith. Can you leave Highsmith out of this shit? The man is playing
as an example.
He's clearly playing on 70-year-olds' knees. They gave him a knee replacement, but it was a 70-year-old's knees that they replaced his knees with, bro. I think they like the idea of Highwood. And if Highwood can get fully healthy, yeah, but does he look fully healthy to you?
Coffee doesn't play because he's an expiring contract, and I'm pretty sure that, bro, y'all. Okay, I'm not gonna say that.
No, say it.
Because like hey, Dot saying Coffee doesn't even play. Why do we make stupid trades like this? We've already talked about why we made that trade, so we could get into the tax. Coffee's just not gonna play.
Well, what did we give up?
What did we give up, bro? Freaking NH Cheeks, who by the way is not in the league anymore. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Shocker.
Okay. And who else? Freaking Nick Richards. Okay. Like, and we got under the tax, which gives us more flexibility to re-sign players, make moves.
Okay. Okay.
Out of that.
Okay. Okay.
That was
Now,
a future
how
move.
about to
It was
argue-
upcoming offseason.
Who was it that was making this argument?
Hey Dot said that it was a dumb trade, and I can't remember who else.
Okay,
but they
well
said
then
that it was
to argue for
L.
Haydot, I would not mind in lieu of having Coffee who doesn't play. I like Coffee. I want him to play, but he doesn't play. So in lieu of having Coffee, I don't think I would mind having Nick Rich in there to replace Mark Will.
Yeah.
Who Mark
yeah.
My foot is sore Williams.
Don't disagree with that either. I always
So Haydot
said
might
that.
be a better, bigger, stronger, more athletic, sexier, more dominant alpha male than
Richards?
you. No, Haydot over you because it was his idea.
Okay. Yeah, whatever.
He don't ever want to give you no credit, Haydot. And this is your
I ain't
king?
giving nobody credit. Ain't nobody's king. Okay? No kings here, Gabe.
Oh, I forgot. No kings, no kings, no kings.
No kings here. So
But hey, I mean, are we not like about to win this game, aka not lose by 16? Come on. This is an exciting game to be watching.
Hey, that says at least Coffee has something. Oh, nobody's going to disagree with you on that one. It's just they're not going to play that man, bro. They're just not going to.
You know, it is possible that he would have just kept Nick Richards benched. Remember, he had benched Nick Richards and wasn't using him at all.
Nick Richards barely got any
because he liked
time.
Oso better.
When Osa was playing, it was Nick Richards, and Osa was getting like 30 minutes, and Nick Richards was getting 6. What are we talking about? Like,
Spray says Nick Richards was trash. More
Richards
trash
was-
than Oso?
was fine. Nick Richards was also thicker, bigger, and actually, you know.
You like him big and thick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll note that for Burner later. All right, boys. We're back. The Suns
He doesn't need a better
are
scouting
back.
organization, bro. I don't know about that. Carlos, thank you, man. We appreciate you. Hey, I don't know about that because the way the scouting is done, like we not only have we been decent in the draft with this new group, we've also been decent at finding G League guys that have contributed pretty good and pretty well so far. Like
For the
I don't know
assets
if
we
that's the
don't
case for
have,
us.
we do pretty well.
I don't know if that's the case, man. I really don't. I really do give Gregory and our scouting team right now that we currently have credit
Gillespie to the
for
rack.
doing what they've had to
Fade
do,
away.
being strapped after a stupid trade
good.
like that. They've done a pretty good job.
Chet rebound over to J Dub. Just one dub. Driving. Floater, no good. Rebound Oso for all you Oso haters.
Booker
Book for
pulls him
3,
north
please.
face.
I need it for me picks. At least thanks for taking it.
I
That's
do
his
like the fact that he shot because
second three.
Dort's been sort of holding him down from shooting, and he needs to start taking those and showing.
That's
hey,
true,
I'm not
Burner.
good.
We're good at finding talent. We're even better at trading it away. You know,
Like who?
like Tumani buckets.
Okay, that.
Go
Yeah,
ahead and make an
But
excuse.
we kind of had to do that. No, I was trying to remember if that was Jones or if that was. Wasn't that Jones?
It was Jones. It was one of Jones's last Jones.
Okay, not Gregory. So that's what I thought. That was definitely freaking Jones, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mikhail.
We all
good
know how
point.
Jones feels about young players, bro. As Shea hits that shot, Jones always just trading our dudes, but I think our current staff is not going to do that. Knock on wood. I'll knock on wood for that one.
Book getting double
Also,
trapped.
Can't afford to
Book
do
getting
that.
triple
Booker gets doubled.
trapped. Oso.
Oso skip past the Brooks for 3.
Oh,
no
it looked
good.
good, didn't it?
Here we go.
Don't say here we go. I'll get PTSD.
Euphoria said it too.
Really? Hartenstein, no good. Dort is fouled by Gween. Debatable. Oh, I really like those Oso Kobe's. Oh, man. Where can I get some of those? That might be my first pair of Kobe's. They're gold, but they have a purple swoosh on one side and an orange swoosh on the other. Those probably aren't even available for purchase. Hartenstein. Half spin. Hey, ooh, little bounce pass here to J-Dub. Floater is no good. Off of Hartenstein's mixed race fingers, out of bounds.
Dave the Dreamer,
Suns
I've
ball.
already played twice, okay?
We really did. We really did. That's right, Roy. Brooks. Spin move, fade away. Woo!
I like that
brother. Is this the game where we really do a fugazi and actually look decent in an L?
Listen to me. Listen to me. As much as I do want to win this game, listen to me.
I'm settling for.
I'll
just
take a fugazi.
Exactly, a fugazi would
I'll
go
take a
real hard.
fugazi, bro.
Dortski, no good. Oso, point Oso, little scoop past to Brooks. How
Okay,
did he
bro.
get that up and in? Brooks. Wow.
J Will.
I mean, is it possible to jinx a fake comeback? J-Dub into the corner to Chet. Pump fake, sidestep, thrizzle, drizzled.
Easy.
Damn, bro. What a shot. Jalen, tween, looking for book, booking for look. Gets it to Oso. What a backdoor pass! Oh my gosh, Oso.
And this is why you want Oso.
That's why
Oso.
This is why you and me have chilled out on our Oso hatred that was ever present in the beginning of the season.
Oso with the block.
And that's not even a word. Chet to the rack, bumped, fouled, and one. Don't
They call that
flex,
and one.
Chet. You
Don't
look like a
flex 'cause you
skeleton
guarded
flexing.
by freaking Colin
you look like a
Gillespie,
walking, talking
you
skeleton.
big-eared, Dumbo, stupid Tory Jones haircut idiot.
If I was him, I wouldn't.
Sorry,
flex.
I had to say it.
What did you say? I was blind with rage.
Me too.
I was deaf with rage, I should say. I think I heard Tory's name invoked.
Yes, a Tory Jones haircut.
I would pay to see Tory with that Chet haircut.
I called him Dumbo ear.
He only likes white guards, Burner. For whatever reason, he does
Correct.
not like white bigs. Brooks, you're gonna get called for something. Could you please calm down?
How was that a double tech? Let me see what happened here.
Yeah, Dort and Brooks are built for a double tack. Brooks and Dort are built for a double tack.
How's that a double tech?
Oh my God, Book.
Ball over.
Did Book just like
idiot?
Bye-bye. It was a fun game while it
Hey,
lasted. We were
no,
really doing
it-
some tings.
Please, bro. Please, just give me some lengthy players, bruh. Put in Fleming. Put in Dunn to play defense. Put in Malawatch. Okay? You're right about Hartenstein, though. That is pretty painful to watch. I should know because I also have a bad back. So
Yeah, it's just he's got a humpback, bro. He looks like
yeah.
the humpback of Notre Hartenstein.
That a new cam? See, Gabe, they think it's a new cam. See what lighting does for you, Gabe. They're
I
like,
mean-
Sundo's webcam looks amazing.
Well, my mom was here. We were watching From, and I got distracted.
My mom was here, as if I couldn't have set up the softbox while I was watching the show.
I was a little into it, you know.
This guy calls me. He's like, "How do I set this up?" I'm like, "There's literally instructions in
He
it."
goes, "Oh, it's real easy." So my mind goes to real easy. Sounds like it's already assembled. It just needs to be unfolded and plugged in. Bro gets to step 5. I go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Step 5? I'm already overwhelmed. I'm already overstimulated. I'm just going to do this a different day.
That's why this man don't go to IKEA either.
Hell no.
I want this big, thick leisure couch that's already put together.
I had the Shack chair put together for me in store. All right.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I remember that.
It only cost me $20 to have him do it. Well worth it.
Guy doesn't know how to put together a freaking really easy.
Dude, I am so bad at reading directions and doing what it says.
This is not hard.
It's bad, bro. If I could watch a video, that would be helpful. A video would help.
I'm sure there's a video on there of whatever these are called, a symbol tutorial.
That's a good point.
And they'll probably say, "You're an idiot if you can't do this, but I'll show you how." Here we go.
That could be a good YouTube channel for Tori. I always told Tori he should start a YouTube channel where he teaches you how to do like YouTube stuff and streaming and Photoshop and stuff. He could name it Tutorials. That could work.
It's not.
You know, I'd subscribe.
All right. Well, if this quarter gets any worse, we're going to get a front run, though.
See, he's already laying down the front rundo.
I'm not laying it down. I freaking got to drive tomorrow. If I didn't have to drive tomorrow, I'd be all about staying up. But I got to drive tomorrow. My safety, okay?
He'd be all about it, folks.
If I stay up and then I die, you people will hate yourselves. And by you people, I just mean Burner. I know the rest of y'all don't care about us or me, for that matter.
I have a sneaking suspicion that Burner's schedule. I think Burner's like a secret millionaire or more, and so he just spends his time following you around town just in case you get in trouble, in case you slide off the road. It's going to be in the arms of an angel type shit. He's just going to be like, "Look, I know you're mad I've been stalking you, but I am here to help." And you'll be like, "You know what? I'll take this help and I won't be mad." Gillespie to book, pick and roll. Nope. Kicks it back to Gillespie. Open 3. No good for Green. And a foul because Oso's too big on the boards. They had to foul his ass. We got a 14-month member message. That's 1 year and 2 months of being a real man from Ruben Santiago.
Shout out to Ruben.
Said, "I care. I just don't care for the sun, Sundo. Be safe."
I know.
I
know. I saw your post, your message in Discord. I'm all in on the Cardinals. I'm like, hey, bro. Crazy.
That's a tough shot from
Green. What a
shot.
What do you think the Cards are going to do, Ruben, in the old draft tomorrow? Dort?
Yes, Diego. I've been seeing them.
Okay, they're ooping, bro. They are ooping.
Ooh, Brookie. No good. Hartenstein, humpback whale rebound. Look at him run, bro. Like, I just want to strap him to a board and force his neck to go back in an upright position. I want to force him to do one of those traction machines. Yeah, Euphoria. They keep letting Colin get slipped over onto Chet. It's wild.
I know this is obvious, but the more we keep playing these small dudes, the more they're going to continue to do what they're doing. Can we get some dudes with length in the game? I'm going to bring up the fact when Milewatch is playing, I'm done. I can't even complain no more. I don't have the energy to complain about it.
Listen, man, we're just doing that thing where we score 14 in a quarter. This is what we do. Jalen, nice pass to Yee! Good save, Colin. Green to Book. Over to Dillonian. No good.
We're just going to say that was a pass. We're just going to say that was a pass.
It was a pass. It was an alley-oop. An alley-oop, guys. O'Shea with the bulldoze chicken wing sends Gillespie comedically sliding down the court.
Please get up.
Like a slip and slide. Book out of bounds, fouled by J-Dub. Let's see what happened. That's okay. You're allowed to do that. No, you're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that if you're SGA. It's okay. It's okay. We're lucky they didn't call that against Gillespie, if you're being completely honest.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Right? Yeah, seriously, Euphoria. Yes, sir. Beat Blazers 1. Blazers are on their way.
Okay, Brooks get 3.
They knocked Wemby unconscious. He probably won't play the next game or two. Going to give the Blazers a nice opening. Chet for 3. In and out. God, he's got such a smooth shot for such a tall dude. Brooks going to go straight at Chetting.
What are you doing, bro?
Oh, my gorshness.
We're going to talk about it.
Oh, my gorshness. Kick it to Book.
Ball's
Book
going down.
Back to Guy Gillespie. Into the corner to Jay Lonian. No good. Foul on Gillespie. How dare Gillespie fight for a rebound, you little white cuck. That's what the ref said, not me. I didn't say that. The ref said that. God, that's such a tough take. See if that was coming down. I don't know. It was curving up into the rim. Was it above the rim? Was it above the cylinder? You know? Oh, Court's in the house.
Where?
Miss Sundo in the house.
Burner's here. I see now.
Alley-oop to Yet is good. 84-70. A 14-teen Fugazi. Oso, hand off right back to Jalen Green. Jalen Green tripped. So that's a travel and a half. We got blocked and got the rebound, which is better than what should have had happened. Book into the corner to Green. Waits till Chet gets up to give it to Green. Fade away, not gonna happen. Rebound goes out to Green. Another chance. Royce, are you still hot? You are not. Rebound and a timeout from the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well,
Ruben, better be patient, my guy, because we got the rest of the week to deal with this.
We got home games coming up.
Yeah. Guys, I mean, come on. Do I even need to tell you? The series doesn't start until a team loses at home. Don't you guys know? Don't you guys know that no one protects their home court like the Phoenix Suns in 26?
See, look at that. Mrs. Sundo says she needs this game to be over because she wants me to come to bed. She's literally in the chat right now.
Now, what does that mean, Miss Sundo? What exactly do you mean by that?
No, it's not what it means. What you think is don't even make it weird. She's just weird and won't fall asleep until I actually come to bed. That's usually how it's
I didn't hear that.
Sounds like you're about to be delivered.
Nah. Yo, beat. Beat with a crazy emojis, bro.
What is that emoji? Oh. Burner said, nah, Sundo, leave her be. Stay away from the wife in bed. Stay with the boys. Okay? Why am I not gifting horsemen? Because we don't have any more free horsemen to gift this month.
We don't?
We gifted them all.
And we gifted them all when we won that game against Golden State, and rightfully so. So, doesn't really seem like a good time to gift.
Hypothetically.
Burner's just jealous. I mean, absolutely, Burner's just jealous. Can you blame him, Mrs. Sundo?
If you and Mrs. Sundo were to conceive another child.
Not going to happen.
Under the Lord's supervision.
Not going to happen.
Would you perhaps at the moment of conception consider yelling, I am delivered?
Nope. Sure won't do that.
Or yell, I'm not gay no more, and just leave it at that.
It's the same thing.
Well, we got a $2 dono from Ceasefire Roy. It says, Kinky Sundo, please stay here. Dono to you and Yahoo. He knows you split all your donos with Yahoo. And when you do front run.
When? Yeah.
When you front run, what logo do you want put up?
Not Sundo Yahoo, I'll tell you that. You're
just like Obama said, you're one of them bitter clingers that clings to your Bible. Pump fake from Shea. Somehow he didn't get a foul. Brooks with a very good sell job. I don't think anyone pushed him hard enough to make him do all that. Okay.
Ray Mace, shut up. Okay. Don't put that juju out in the air.
Oh, that'd be the worst.
Booker finally scores his first bucket of the second half, by the way. 4 minutes into the third.
There was a pick on Prize Picks that was Book to score 2.5.
Oh my gosh, second chance bucket
in each quarter.
Mitchell. SGA. Another step back three, and he hits this one.
Book. There's one that's Book. You can pick more or less than Book to hit 4 points, like 3.5 points in every single quarter. He has to hit 2 buckets.
How come Brooks is the only one not afraid to take on shots?
He's always not afraid.
Why is he the only one? I know, but why is he the only one on the fearless one on this team?
I don't want to know what kind of terabytes Burner's talking about because it can't be good. Elmer Fudd in the corner hits the 3, pushes it back to 15. We had a 12 Gazy, boys. Book.
No, Booker gets people physical with Booker and he freaking freaks out. No, I can't shoot that shot.
Don't question Book.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Mitchell to the rack, scoop leg, giggity, giggity, giggity. They're too good. They're too good.
Take on the physicality. Hit a bucket. And Green, too, if we're being honest.
Oh, so we got a foul off ball, so Mitchell gets fouled.
At this rate, I just want him to cover. Just go ahead and cover that 17 and a half, please.
There you go, Dave. That's a positive way to look at it. Mitchell fouled by Jillian Espy.
So what will it take for Ott to play Flim? Nothing. An implosion. And even then, he'll still play Royce at the 5 instead.
Yeah, that's crazy. We've still yet to score 30 and a quarty. Book. Can he get a screen from so, but doesn't take it and just gets fouled. Trying to drive past Kaysen Wallace. Oso. DHO to Book. Book bumped out of bounds by Jay Will. Jay Will made it.
What was the tech about? Wow, Devin Booker gets a technical. For what? Double tech.
Double tech against just Book or both players? He's just mad he's not getting the calls. I mean, if I'm being honest,
Because he threw the ball?
Was that a foul against Book? I don't even know if that was.
No, because they threw the ball. Watch that again.
Book hits the free throw.
That's a weak tech, dude. Now Book's going to get a tech.
Alex, I got to go with my boy Sundo. Sundo's just got the moves. You guys saw his moves. You guys have seen him dribble a ball. You guys have seen him hit a fadeaway. Not to mention he'll Nancy Kerrigan Torrey before he even gets a shot off. Okay?
Why?
Why? It's just a pickup game. Why, Sundo? I thought we were friends. And then you just look at him and you go, ego. Okay? Oso kicks to Gillespie.
By the way, Team Tanya, baby.
You like when she thickened up, didn't you?
She thickened up?
Bigly. Book picks up his ribble. Looking for someone to pass to. Kicks it to Gilly. Deep three. Not even close. Long run out rebound from Shea. Do not touch him. Do not breathe on him. In fact, maybe just walk away from him and let him walk to the rim and score. Might be better off. No good on the three. Suns ball. 56 seconds to go.
Ooh, he hurt his hamstring? I don't like that.
Who hurts?
I actually do like
hamstring?
Jalen Williams, bro. Jalen Williams.
Oh, they don't even need Jalen Williams to destroy us. That's the
They
funny
don't.
thing.
But still, I like him a lot. Hopefully that doesn't affect him.
Gillespie pick and roll. Book pick and roll. Back to Gillespie. Gillespie corner.
Oh, now
Top
we're
of
just going
key
to
to
shoot threes
Book.
now?
Back to Gillespie for 3. No good. Caruso.
If you want to shoot threes, take out number 1 and put in number 2. Double the number and put him in the game.
Alex, that's a tough one. Is Elizabeth Banks the girl that was in?
I almost said Austin Powers, but that's Elizabeth Hurley.
No, yeah, Hurley was.
Oh, Elizabeth Banks is that blonde chick in 30 Rock. That was Jack.
Yeah. I'm a big
Donaghy's.
Elizabeth Banks fan.
Fair enough.
But Prime Diaz was one of one. Cameron Diaz in The Mask. There's not really much beating that, to be honest. Free throws good. Only down 23, guys. Like literally, OKC is trembling. I can see them shaking. They're like, oh my God, dude, we're only up 23. This is crazy. Like, this is so freaking nuts. Like, and then so we better steal this ball real quick because we're scared of the Suns. Oh, damn it. Gillespie stole it back. Kicks to Royce. Royce, pump fake, a foul, off ball, physical against the Suns. Elmer Fudd went down. Jalen Green did something to him. Book did something to him. Him and Book getting tangled up. I say. And it's on Blook.
Jalen Green holding his wrist. Of course he is.
Like, we're still going to beat their ass in this series. You realize that, right? Like, I hate to break it to you guys, but this is what the Suns...
We got them right where we want.
The Suns
are
just chilling, having a good time. We're going to go home, win them both, and really break their confidence. They might just say, listen. It's 2-2. But clearly y'all are the better team. We've got a future to worry about. What do you say we just let you guys walk on into the next round?
Right.
We need to lick our wounds. We definitely need to get Chet a new barber. Like, first things first, him and that Neanderthal behind him who looks like a human thumb with hair growing on top, gotta get them new barbers. So you guys just go ahead and play who's ever next, bruh. I think that's what's going to happen. I really do.
They're playing Papa Roach and like half the arena singing it, bro. That explains OKC in a nutshell.
On some cut my life in 2 pieces type shit. On some this is my last resort type shit. On some suffocation, no breathing type shit. What is Chet doing? Okay, I didn't see the rubber band.
Alex Wolf probably no. They have OKC is a Nickelback city, bro.
What up, Matic? We got a Luka fan in here. Is Luka coming back for the next round if they get past? Because that would be, especially since the Suns won't have to worry about it, that would be funny. I would be so pissed if the Lakers got through to the second round and Luka came back. Oh, dude. By the way, you're a Lakers fan. You're new around here. What's going on is the Suns are just playing possum. We're joking. This is actually a goof. So we're that good that we like to just go out there and give teams false hope.
Burner, those aren't even like the same band, but Kings of Leon. What are we talking about? Like before Kings of Leon was popular, they were actually
Kings.
a really
No
weird
Kings of
indie rock
Leon.
band.
Shea, fadeaway, no good. Royce gets the rebound. And guys, look at us. Look at us. Actually, this is worse because we gave up 97 in game 1 in 3 quarters. Now it was a hundo for Sundo. You really want to go to bed and miss this easy comeback that we're about to do of 34 points. Okay. I hope the sleep's worth it.
I value my sleep right now. And I'm not even going to get that much sleep. For this team, for Jordan Ott not to play bigs, bro. I'm probably not going to be able to go to bed because I'm mad about that. Why did I have hope that he would actually play Fleming? You know what I mean? Why would I have hope that he played Malwatch more? Why would I have hope that somebody was like, you know what, bro? They are bodying us. They are longer than us. They are more athletic than us. But you know what you should do? Play your athletic young guys because they're fresh and they actually give good effort and they actually cause turnovers and they're actually head smart. No! Don't need to do that. No.
You sound like a crazy person right now talking about
right?
Things like height and length and defense. Like you sound
insane.
Right?
Who needs to do that? I just need to play my short guys, my small ball guys, because you know what the thing is like I don't see anything on the court. I don't see the fact that they're being physical with my star. Both of my stars. I don't see, that the fact that the third option is the only one who's not afraid to take contact and shoot the ball. I don't see none of that. And I don't need to do the same things to them that are doing to us. Why would I do that?
Not only do
why would I want to make them tired and beat up? We want to be tired and beat up because that means that we have more to overcome. And it'll be a better story when we come back. Guys, it's all part of the plan. All part of the plan. We're going to let them be physical with us. So when we do come back, it'll be the greatest story ever told. We're
all about a story. We love a good story.
I figured it out, guys. Okay.
Not only are they playing bigs and we're not playing bigs, all of their players on the court are bigger than all of ours. Like their wings are taller, their guards are taller.
You know what? I make jokes about him being Coach Yost, but you know what?
No.
I don't want to play. I only want to play my light-skinned players. Okay, I don't want to play my long, dark, and handsome players. No, I only want to play the light skins.
Okay, so Joker, if we need to find a funny clip of Remember the Titans with Denzel and Coach Yost talking to each other. Sundo's face on Denzel, Jordan Ott's face on Coach Yost. I'll find the clip. And we'll get it. Cason Wallace bringing the ball up, terrified because he knows what's coming. This
right,
BTA.
I'll sit for this possession. Yep, going to bed. Hartenstein just got a alley. Go ahead. Oh, Malwatch is in the game though. Maybe
You might want to watch some Mally minutes.
Maybe.
Green to Brooks. Screen. Back to Green. Working versus Chet. Drives past him. And one. Green's looked good in this playoff series. Just in the playoffs in general, man. Play-in playoffs. Gonna be hard for me to want to trade him after this. Code just can't see the vision, bro. And I feel bad for him for that.
Told y'all the plan is, bro, we got to be down by a lot and we got to be out physical. So when we do come back, it's the greatest story ever.
Mitchell to the right. How does he get that left-handed over Malawach to drop? Why? Why does God hate the Suns? What did we do? Genuine question. Green for 3. No good. Rebound. Chet Braham
Can we take
Lincoln.
0 and put in number 22, please?
No. Stop asking. Ooh, nice moves from Mitchell. Pump fake. No good. Fouled?
Okay. It was fun while it lasted. Go ahead and put in Sundo Flare.
Well, do you want to fade away? It's going to take me a second. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Let's not fade away because it's just going to take too much time. And it ain't going to be clean, let's be honest. What do you think about Sundafro, man, as your replacement?
No.
You're hating on Sundafro, man?
I just said it looks pretty raw. I didn't say it didn't look bad, but no, put in Sundo Flare. It's my spirit animal. It'll help me go to bed better. Okay. It'll help me go to bed knowing that Sundo Flare is on the screen right now because Sundo Flare is much faster. He's much stronger. And he's a 48-minute min, baby.
You hear that, Miss Sundo waiting in bed? I imagine she's waiting with like a plate full of grilled cheeses, and it's just going to be awesome. You're going to get in, eat a couple grilled cheese, and just pass out.
That sounds crazy. And also, I'm a carnivore, so that would
My bad. I keep forgetting he's a carnivore, people. And I don't mean to disrespect him. Mitchell with the ball, kicks to Chet. Going to work versus Royce. Mitchell with it again. Chopping up Royce. Scoop layup right past him. No good. Hartenstein with the rebound. Put back, no good. Good defense, Malawach. Malawach forces a turnover. And Brooks for 3. Drills it. 83-106. Beautiful. Mitchell got Brooks guarding him. I mean, at this point, off a pint, it's like, what do you have to lose by playing Fleming, who proved last game he's worth a look in this series? It is kind of funny that he didn't give him any run in the moments that mattered. I don't know, Bragsy. There's enough time. Hartenstizzle over to Wallace. Backdoor cut to Chet. No good. Rebound, Brooks. It's funny. I don't think Book's going to get in the game again. Get that out of here. Brooks' layup beaten off the glass by Chet. A drive from Green. He's stripped. He loses it. They're going up the court in a fast break. Isaiah Cup of Joe. No good. Air ball over the rim. Royce skip pass to Brooks. Screen from Gillespie. Half spin. Drive. A flop. A foul. Brooks and 1. Pumping his fists. Down 33. Pumping his fists. Down 23. Pumping his fists. Down 23. My guy. Still like him. I find it funny. Okay. Book back in the game. I guess we're not giving up, folks. All right, Brooks hits the free throw, and it's a 20 Gazy. Hit that like for me, you guys. We are still in algo jail. We need your help to get out. Hit that like button for a 20 Gazy. We got a foul off ball on Brooks during the screen exchange. Mitchell, a foul on Mitchell. Brooks draws a foul and sarcastically walks up the court on offense. Green with the ball, pick and roll. Tween, pound dribble, step back. Kicks to Brooks, pump faking, jab stepping, crossing over. Driving through Chet and missing the lay. He's physical with Chet, but couldn't finish. Jay Will. To Cason Wallace, no good. Long rebound goes directly to Brooks. Brooks to Green, Hezzy. Tween. Hands it to Book, back to Green. Jab, step back, short. Long rebound goes to Wallace. He kicks it to Joseph. Isaiah Joseph, no good. Wow. Malawatch with the board. Kicks to Book, sets him a screen. Pick and Malawatch into the corner to Jalen. Joe guarding, swing pass to Brooks for three, and he drills it. 89-106, boys. 26 for Brooks. Man. So why are you guys hating on Book? Am I unaware that he's having a terrible game? 4 for 10, 40%. Not great. Not great. Yeah, you might be able to let go of your grip of the rope for a second, Burner. Code says Cuzzy's useless. Well, let me take a look at the stats because I'm not gonna say you're wrong unless the stats point out that you're wrong. 0 for 2 from 3. 7 for 7, the most free throws of anyone in the game. 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 turnovers. 1 steal. 2 offensive boards. I'll give you this, Code. Needs to be better in the playoffs. Nah, I mean. Code says empty stats. Woo, brother. You're not wrong, Zambook. A little aggressive, but a little sexual, but sexual overtones, the racial overtones. Excuse me? Well, Sundo, I don't know if you know this. We might need to, Burner. We might need to. We need a Suns Valley podcast 1v1 tournament for all the marbles. Whoever wins, their narrative wins. Davis says, build around Brooks. get 4 centers and let him ISO every play. I like that. I like that idea. So, there, you guys, are you serious? Are you sure he's teched out of the next game or two? But he still gets to play this game? All right. Jay Will. Backdoor to Shea. Step back to is Buttery. Malawach kicks it into Green. Hands it off to Brooks. Pick and roll. Gets a screen here from Malawach. Doesn't take it. Now he does. Navigating the screens. Bumping and fading. No good. Rebound Caruso Goat. Nice pass. Little sloppy, actually. Book. Guarding SGA. Trying not to get a foul called on him. Makes him pass it, and Jalen Green times it and steals it. Jalen Green smokes the layup and then gets ripped by Mitchell. That was suboptimal. Can I say suboptimal? Pump fake. Mitchell, who's all of a sudden their main player, he scoop lays a brick off the back of the rim. Dylan gets a screen from Malawach. Spin move. That's not a foul. What a fadeaway. Ref, please forgive Dylan. He's running hot right now. He does not mean what he says. Okay? SGA blows past Dylan out to Jay Will. No good. Rebound Dylan. Dylan's like, Book, don't even look at me right now. This is my team. This is my city. This is my jersey. This is my basketball. Kicks it to Jalen Green. Behind the back. Throws it down to Dylan. Dylan facing up. Kicking to the rim. Fading and kicking for 2. Book, this used to be your role. And Brooks is doing it. Okay? Shea pulls in Brooks's face. It's good. Jalen Green pull up 3. No good. Malawach fouled. Wild pass into Book. Lazy by Royce. Book luckily gets it. Book turns and fades for 2 and 1. Shut up, Code. Code, you and all of your Alliance members need to bow down to Book after that. So go ahead and bow down. Let me know in the chat if you're willing to bow down. Book's free throw, no good. Don't you even comment on that because he got his own rebound, shoots a 2 and hits it. He meant to do that, Code. He meant to do that. Bow to him. Bow to your sensei. Shea. Oh my God, Caruso's wide open, and even more open is Chet, but he should have shot the 3. It was wide open. He tries to get fancy and drive and travels. Green, pick and roll, takes a screen, downhill ski, loses the drib ski. Great defense there from Isaiah Joseph. Shea with the ball, guarded by Dylan. He'll probably just walk past him like he's not even there. Gets the screen and the switch to Old Man Royce. Tween cross, behind the back. Step back 2. Ay. No good. Malawach secures the board over to Book. Book back to Malawach off of his hands. Dort with it. Kicks to Holmgren. They're going to reset and make a good decision here to run more Clark. Shea to the rack. Euros. Kicks it out to a 1,000,000,000% open Caruso. No good from 3. They throw it up to... What are you doing, Royce? Get off the court. Get off the court if this is all you have in the tank. Royce for 3. Thank you. I bullied you to greatness. Royce is like standing there, hands it to Books like, should I go here? Should I go? We got a 10 Gazy on our hands, folks. Hate to break it to you, but we've got a 10 Gazy. Shut up, Euphoria. Ruben says Green ain't built for the playoffs. Maybe we need a shut up Gabe emoji. You know? That'd be easy. Yeah, Omar, it might be a little Flair Sundo comeback. That might be what's going on here. Mala says Green might have a double-double with turnovers. Book looked like he was the one with the more turnovers. Jinx emoji might go hard. I need to get on the emojis sooner rather than later before all of these fugazi-ass memberships that we passed out run out, because then we won't be able to make more. $2 dono from Final Boss Ceasefire Roy Maivia. Can't dribble. Do we got Vaseline on our hands? F word. We don't say F words around here because this is a kids show. This is a show for children. This is for families. This is for expectant mothers and breastfeeding mothers. All right? Guys ever noticed that the chat never moved because I'm an idiot? Actually, I just can't get it to work with the stream anymore. I don't know what happened. What is going on? Oh, it's stuck at the tippy torp. That makes sense. Color me bozo, folks. All right? Baby Mala said, why did we wait till the 4th to do this? First of all, we haven't done anything. I mean, 2310 is impressive. I take that back. I take it back. I take it black. But the point remains. We're doing this now because they finally let their foot off the gas a whittle bit. That answer your question? And Dylan started going brazy. We haven't had anybody really truly do anything for us offensively, like in the regular season, the way we had way more scorers than we thought we did. It's just either Book or Green and no one else. And all of a sudden, you're getting a real Dylan Brooks performance. You're still not getting anything from Gillespie. Imagine if Gillespie had 25, 22 points like he was doing all season. Little white cuck. Corner 3 from Mitchell instantly goes. Right out of the timeout, they get an open 3 for a 20-7 run. What a pass from Jalen Green to Malawach. for the two-handed stuff. SGA guarded by Dylan, which won't be a problem. He'll give him one little head fake, and Dylan will be in another time zone. They get a double, and Dylan shoves SGA. SGA's holding his hand. Genuinely does look a little bit hurt. Dylan, don't get more tax. That's 5 on Brooks, by the way. It was a belly bump that sent him out of bounds. Doris, he feels like Dylan Brooks is instigating here. You think, Doris? You think? That's like saying they think that SGA might be flopping a little bit. No shit. I mean, I don't even think that one was a flop by SGA. Dylan jumped out at him and gave him a belly bounce. Gave him a little tummy sticks tap. You know, they might have played a little tummy sticks there. Type shit. Listen, Euphoria. Listen, Alex. Listen, Tristan. On this channel, the future's female, and we believe all woman. Okay? So I don't want to hear nothing about Doris. I mean, obviously, Ball, of course, he's the ultimate flopper. He invented flopping. He was in a hot tub time machine. This is what I had read. And he used it to go back in time and invent flopping and then come back and be like, well, you know, I'm glad I invented it because now I can use it at my disposal. But this time, clear bump from Dylan. Like, SGA went flying and hurt his hand. Free throw is good, though. Jalen Green with the ball. Suns down 13, picking and rolling up the court with Royce, because of course. Wow, Caruso almost steals it from Jalen. The double comes. They kick to Book. Book almost gets his flopping and one, but is at least going to the line. Well, Spray, I wouldn't mind of having Colin in there a little bit more, you know? Shit, I'd almost rather have him in there than Royce, but at least Royce has been hitting his threes. Free throws good for Book, 1 of 2 at least. Down 12, 2:45 to go. Mitchell picking and rolling, driving. Ooh, almost stolen by Jalen Green. That would have been nice. Mitchell throws it up to SGA. Book taps it out of bounds. 2 seconds, 1.5 on the shot clock. They're going to have to do something quick here. Put that popcorn away. Deep three from Caruso is short. Mitchell with the long rebound that nobody bothered to track down. They literally all just stood there and watched it bounce back to OKC. I'm sick. Dort for 3. He'll hit it. I knew it. Always. Book crossover, Book, tween, hezzy, drive around Malawatch, pump fake pulls actually. Oh my God, what a disgusting fadeaway from Devin Booker, who Code is gonna learn to respect. SGA blows by, kicks it to Mitchell. He pump fakes dilly, pulls up and airballs a free throw line jumper. Chet with the rebound, stolen away from him by Jalen Green, who kicks it to Book. Book, tween, Book off the screen. Book for three, misses it, but Royce was fouled on the screen by Dortsky. Wow. Free throw's good. It is nice to see Malawatch in the game. These are important minutes for his career. Thanks for nothing, Mark, my feet are sore Williams. Wouldn't that be insane, Burner? I don't think they ever will. Phoenix is such a perfect spot. Royce hits the free throws. 106-118, folks. Let's just hit some threes and steal the ball every time. SGA doubled. Kicks to Dort. Into the corner to Mitchell. No good. Rebound tipped from Dylan to Man. Up to Brooks. Excusez-moi. Green might have traveled. Not going to talk about it. Kicks it to Book. Loses it. Immediately goes back to OKC. 49 seconds. You've got a foul. You don't have time. Dort, openest three you've ever seen, rattles out. They pass it up to Book. Book fading three, basically an air ball. It does scratch the rim. Code, don't you mention it. Don't mention it. SGA fouled by Dilly. That'll get Dilly fouled out of the game. What's going on with my camera? I know this game hurts because we lost and everything, but I really like the way the Suns played. Dylan was like, F this, I'm not getting bullied. We might lose, but I'm not getting bullied. I'm going to be the bully. That was cool. We'll take a look at their stat lines later, but much closer effort. If you can build on this, you could win the next game at home. You know? Free throw's good for SGA. Bouye bringing it up with 24 seconds. Probably won't even try to take a shot. 18 seconds. He probably should do something. I don't know why we're dribbling it out when we have the shot clock at our backs. I don't see why we're not allowed to take another shot. Kid gets a Malawatch and let him shoot a three. Suns dribble it out like cucks. SGA faking like he's injured on the sideline. Suns lose. 107-120. Thank you guys for coming and being with us here for the Suns Valley Podcast post-game show. 10 consecutive first-round wins for OKC. That is insane. That means that they swept the first round 2 years in a row, and they're on their way to sweeping again. What up, Mo Dizzle? I agree. Definitely need to play bigger. Let's pull the stats up here and get a closer look at what happened. box score back up. All right, guys. So Dylan, 5 for 9 from 3, 12 for 23 from the field, 30 points, 5 rebounds. This feels truly to me like the first Dylan Brooks game back from injury where he is where he was before he went out. That sound about right? Very proud of him. 38 minutes. Unreal. An absolute warrior tonight. Did he do a couple tings here and there that you don't like? Sure. But overall, top-notch performance from Dylan. Kind of a reminder of who this team used to be during the regular season, right? Oso, I'm trying my best, Iguodaro. 7 points, 3 for 8, hit 1 out of 2 free throws, so 50%. That's 8% higher than he normally shoots from the free throw line. That's growth. 8 rebounds, 5 assists, only 2 turnovers and a block, 4 offensive rebounds. I give Oso a B- for this game. Does anybody disagree with a B-? Does anybody feel like a B- is too much? Let me know. Devin, Armani, don't look at my three-pointers, Booker. 22 points, 7 for 14, so 50%. Most free throws achieved in the game, hits 8 out of 10. 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 turnovers, 1 steal, 3 offensive rebounds. Volt says that Oso gets an F. An F. Anybody disagree with that? Maybe think it's more in the middle. Let's see here. What do you guys think of Book's performance? Because I think I give Book a C. C-. Is C- too high for Book in this game? Alex Wolf says C-. Were you talking about Oso? King Chorus says a D. Spray Mace says a D. So we're close. C- and D are pretty close. D. Flunk from Hey Dot. Oso said, AZ says Oso gets an F-. Damandro says F. Code says F. He's a superstar, so F. Modizzle says D-. A C for Leon. Finally, somebody has a little bit of comportment. Ball says Book gets a B. Ceasefire Roy says C+. Brooks A+ from AZ Cards. And the last starter for this game was Colin. No, sorry. I'm skipping ahead here. Colin's next, though. He played almost 30 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 9 from the field, 1 for 5 from the three-point line. 6 rebounds from the smallest man on the court, 6 assists, only 2 turnovers, and he replenished that with 2 steals and 3 offensive rebounds. I mean, Colin, if he could just hit his threes, really would have been replacing Goodwin quite nicely. You know? Royce O'Neal. Wow. 16 points, 4 for 5 from 3. Can't say a bad word about Royce. Obviously, he doesn't look great on defense, But if he's going to hit 4 for 5 and give you 4 free throws and give you 9 rebounds and 4 assists and 2 steals and only 2 turnovers, I will shut the F up about Royce. If that's what I'm getting from Royce, I give Royce an A for Royce. Too high, too low. Common Malawatch, because Dunn let's go Dunn. 8 minutes for Dunn, didn't take a single shot, got 1 rebound and 1 foul. Still waiting on Ryan Dunn to fulfill the promise that we were given 3,000 years ago when we drafted him. Still waiting, Ryan. Still waiting for you to catch the ball, be calm with it in your hands. I know that's a lot to ask. I couldn't do it. I'm just saying. Be calm with it in your hands, look at the rim, and make a decision instead of catching it. Like, that's what I see from Ryan Dunn right now, unfortunately. Common Malawatch, 19 beautiful minutes, 2 for 3 from the field. He shot a 3. Same thing. Caught the ball. Thought he knew he was going to shoot a 3. It rushed the hell out of the shot. First step is having the balls to shoot. Second step is missing a few and realizing what it is you're doing wrong. Third step would be having the mental strength to not have your confidence shattered to pieces by the ones you've been missing. It's a tough process, but I'm glad he's on that road. We couldn't even get DeAndre Ayton to look at the rim from the 3-point line. He acted like it was like a mugger in an alley who was like, "Give me your wallet." He's like, here, somebody take this ball so this guy will leave me alone. Like, Malawatch ain't doing that. So that's a step up to me. And then other than that, guys, I guess we look at team stats. So 44 rebounds to 40. We beat them in the rebounding category. 23 to 24 assists. 7 turnovers to 10. They got 14 steals. Whoopsie. They got 14 steals. We got 7. That's weird for the turnover margin. 1 block to 6. 12 offensive rebounds to 15, guys. Yikes. Statistically, it doesn't look like we did that bad. 3 points, 11 of 31 to their 14 of 40. So, like, they didn't really shoot that much better than us from 3. We shot 82% from the field? What? Oh, free throw. Okay, sorry. Shouldn't have scrolled up. 46% from 2 to 47%, guys. I mean, sometimes the stats lie. Sometimes you look at the stats and you go, oh my gosh, I can't believe we lost that game when this, and that. And if you would have told me this, and that, I would have thought we won. So I get it. It's not always equal. But these stats read like the Suns should have been within more than 13 at the end. But that's how good OKC is, guys. That's how good they are. I was thinking about how good in historical context were we in our championship run. How good was that team compared to this OKC team? If this OKC team is like 100 out of 100, which I don't know that they are, but let's just say they're 100 out of 100, Where do you guys think we compared with that team to this OKC team? Like, I wonder. JM says not even close. It's a very, very good OKC team. And you just have to take your L's, try to steal one, which I'm much more like today going into this stream and all stream, me and Sundo, you could tell we had no faith that anything good was going to happen, that any type of win was going to happen, right? And but after this game, I still think we're going to, of course, lose the series. I still think we won't even make it a close series, but I think we could maybe. I wouldn't have even said maybe. Now I can utter the word maybe we win a game at home. Just a maybe. You know? Sharknado says, can we get one game? That's all I ask. Dude, I think that's a very healthy way to look at it. I think one win would be freaking awesome, dude. I could hang my hat on that, especially considering the Thunder have swept both the teams they've played in the last two playoff series. So we could be the first round, the first low seed to take a game off of them. That's a little bit of promise. You know, that's something I could put under my pillow and sleep on at night. KYF 2000 says OKC are just foul baiters, but are still one of the best, but we need a power forward. They are foul baiters. I still think even if they weren't foul baiting, they'd beat us, but it's insult to injury that they foul bait on top of it. It's like having to watch something extra annoying happening while you're losing. It's like, oh God, this is the worst type of L, but it happens. JM, I've often wondered that Ott's low-key Napoleon complex, man. His short man syndrome. Ceasefire Roy. The big issue we had is they had Twin Towers and were still small balling, so I was very confused. Yeah, I don't think that they went out of their way to even... It's like they're not even thinking about our small ball. They're just doing what they do, which is put two bigs out there because they have two bigs that can play on the court at the same time, which to me is invaluable. To me, it's the next evolution in basketball. Now, I wouldn't have traded for Rudy Gobert what they traded to get him to do that, but I love the idea of having Cat out here shooting threes and Rudy Gobert in there protecting the paint and scoring in the paint. And then we have two rebounders in the game at all times, two bigs in the game, but they're not clogging the paint. If the Suns could do that, if they could find, all it would take is Common Malawach becoming a three-point threat. What do I mean by threat? 34% from three. 35 would be better. Of course, 40 would be ideal. Not even asking for that. I'm asking for respect at the three-point line to which the other team won't leave you. Let's say 36%. Let's say 35. Minimum 35% from three. That way, Malawach on offense can spread the floor and not have everyone sagging in the paint waiting for us to drive and block our shots. A Lauri Markkanen, if you will. Thank you, Brett. We don't got Lauri Markkanen money. That's the problem. Dat Mexican JB said Thunder. Is that Thunder up? Yeah, man. Congrats. I definitely see you guys repeating this year. AZ Card says the refs cannot be blamed. You turn the ball over 20 times. I'm not. I know you're not saying I am, but yeah, I'm not blaming the refs either. It's annoying to watch the flopping, but I did burner. I was gonna actually tell you, instead of the old grandma case, I got a Phoenix Suns orange. And it's the old new one, It's the old new 17 Pro Max, although I didn't need the Max. Brent says OKC will repeat with the refs. Fair. Ball IQ said 10 of the turnovers were off no calls. Do you think Matt Ishbia would say something about playing small each game? I don't know, man. I don't know that Matt Ishbia would have a problem with it. It might be that, Burner. We haven't won a game since. Dat Mexican says, how does Dylan Brooks have more points than Book and Green? He had it going tonight, and he was easily the most aggressive guy with the ball. He looked the least tired. He looked fed up. Sometimes, he goes on a heater, and then that justifies all of his chippiness and bravado, and he just feeds off of it and gets more mouthy and fouls out and gets a couple techs and gets suspended for the next couple of games. Like, it's a whirlwind. It's a whirl of wind. But he's what we've got, I agree with that, Harry. It seemed like Dylan wanted it the most. Seemed like Dylan was tired of being in the position that we're in, which is little bro. He's tired of being little bro. We're still little bro, but Ball IQ says refs wanted it the most. Let me ask you this, Ball IQ. Let's say the refs called it right down the middle. This game, okay. This game, you could say maybe if they called it straight, but then that's going to take some fouls away from us because they gave us some fouls that weren't 100% authentically true. Do you think if they called it right down the middle, we win this series? You know? I don't know about that, Shark. I don't know about that because you live by the Dylan Brooks and you die by the Dylan Brooks. He'll come out here some of these games acting like he was acting, but bricking them. And then people are going, why won't he stop? And that's the secret. He's not going to stop. He's going to keep going either way, whether it's hot or not. That is the duality of Brooks. But it's been a net positive for us this season. It has been a net positive. Tonight, it was almost enough to do a ridiculous comeback. Nah, I mean, it wasn't really that close, but we did get it within 10. I did see that, Ball. I did see that. There was some things in the beginning. It's just, I do believe that the refs are crooked. It's just, to me, why would they help OKC along on purpose when they make more money off of long series? They would want this series to go 7. So they can already tell that OKC is not going to have trouble. They don't need to get involved and help OKC through. They don't need to. What would behoove the NBA, what would make them more money is the Suns winning and the people going, oh, I might have to tune in for that. I didn't know the Suns had it in them. SGA might be in trouble. Hey, I hate SGA. I hate him too. I'll watch that. Suns might win. And then the ticket sales. 2 more games of ticket sales. 2 more games of TV ratings that are going up. That's why the refs would cheat. Not because they like SGA better than us. I think he's just a generational foul baiter like Chris Paul and James Harden. I think that's why he gets the calls that he gets. That's just me talking. All right? Julian said, do I think we're going to win game 3? I don't think we're going to win game 3, but it's much less of a joke concept to me. It was a joke of a concept before this game. Now, I could gaslight myself into believing that the Suns could win game 3. In fact, I am gaslit. I already think we could win game 3. I didn't think we could win this game. I didn't think, I thought we could win game 1. And that showed me good, But this game looks like, okay, the Thunder aren't infallible. If you can play the way you did in the fourth quarter for at least 3 quarters next game, you got a shot to beat them. Just one game. Just throwing a wrench in the spokes, Yeah, Sharknado, but is this not, what would you rather? How would you rather the season end, hypothetically? The Suns getting swept by the Thunder in the playoffs in a year where everyone picked them to win 30 games or less. You had a chance for the 5 seed at one point. You were very injured, but all in all, you overachieved and you get swept by the returning champs and likely the 2-time defending champs. That option, or you have the number 1 most expensive roster in the league. You have 3 superstars, one of which you don't know is a common thief, Bradley Beal, and a fraud. You just went on TV and told everyone that they know damn well that they would take our roster and our financial situation over their own if they could. Your superstar just told everybody in the the season opening picture day or whatever that they do where they do interviews, just told everybody, I don't know how they gonna guard us. Honestly, I don't even know. I'm going to be shocked if anybody takes us past 4 games. Know what I'm saying? So would you rather be that team that then goes and doesn't even have the opportunity to sniff the jock strap of the 10th seed? You can't even get in range to be the 10th seed. Which way would you rather have the season end? If you can't see this year as a positive, What are you looking for? I'm just looking for progression. I'm looking for us to start like we were like Bane, okay, trapped in that prison. And we have started to, you know what? We're Batman. We are Bruce Wayne with a broken back. But that doctor, that chiropractor, just punched our spine back into place because that's how chiropractic services work. So we just got our spine punched back into place, and we're doing push-ups right now. Actually, we've done the push-ups. We got a little bit of muscle mass back, and we've made a couple of jumps towards getting out of that. If you haven't seen the movie, this means nothing to you. But you know what I'm saying if you have. I'm okay. That's all I can ask for from this team. Or I could pick a new team that's already winning and be a fan of them. But I don't have that in me to do. You know? Ball says, it doesn't seem at all strange how they make us look broken at the end of the season just in time for us to look bad in the playoffs. Same thing they did in 2023 when we had the best record. I think there's something to be said about being able to keep up an 82-game season worth of quality play and drive that into the playoffs. That's something that we haven't really been able to do since the 2021 series. You know, I think that's just a difficult thing to do I don't want to say we've had bad luck with injuries, but we haven't had good luck. We certainly haven't had good luck with injuries. You know, and we aren't a good enough roster to also be injury plagued and get through it. It's probably a combination of those two. Roy, I definitely think no Goodwin and no Mark is hurting us. I think we look like a more competent team against OKC, less of a punching bag with those two. Certainly. I don't know if it's enough to get us over the hump. You know? In fact, I think it's not. The Suns are playing a video game right now on the very hardest difficulty. NBA playoffs versus the champs versus the toughest team with the highest ratings and the most momentum, however you want to look at it and get in video game form. The Suns are playing the toughest version of basketball that exists in the universe. They're playing the number one best team in the NBA with the MVP. They're all healthy. It's in the playoffs. There is no level of basketball more difficult than this. Maybe Team USA basketball versus other countries. Maybe. But not really. I don't think there's a team in the world that's better than OKC. So if you're like at a playground and you're watching your son get in a fight and he gets knocked out, but he puts up a good fight, and the kid is clearly like a foot taller and 3 grades ahead of your son, but your son still got some licks in and looked promising. It's like, I can wait for my son to grow up before I go, pussy! Oh, you lost a fight? You lost a fight? Kid's got a mustache and drives a motorcycle, and your kid is still in diapers. Oh, I want you to be better. We're in diapers, folks. We're in diapers, and the doctor told our parents that we weren't going to live past 6 months old. And yet here we are. And you guys want to be disappointed? Come on. Come on. Be appreciative. Try to be appreciative of what you have. Okay? Don't be like Sundo. He's not appreciative of anything. Be appreciative of the Suns team you have because it was literally worse a year ago. Rookie, it doesn't. Okay, one of the players on the team makes $75 million or $70 million a year, right? It takes a full team. Our team is the baby. Booker's not the baby. The team is the baby. As a team, we are in our infancy. We're in we're kind of like a premature baby because a full, like healthy, fully carried to term newborn would have been what Code wants to do, which is a hard reset where you actually start from birth and grow up again. But no, we were kind of like, let's just hatch this baby at 6 months old. It'll survive. We're not ready to. We don't want to wait what it's gonna wait to get this started over from scratch. Almost, Burner. Almost. But Sundo wouldn't stand for that, and neither would I. Johan says Malawach needs to start. I literally would 100% start him. I don't care. Oso's the backup. He's never going to be your starter. Malawach will be your starter. You're not winning this series. Malawach isn't playing that bad. He provides a bigger presence in the paint versus their Twin Towers lineup. Start man, dude. Who cares? Who are you kidding? I'm sure some people do Sharknado. I mean, I know he probably gets that in post-game interviews and stuff, but he's going to do what he wants to do, and I just think it's about trust. He plays the players. Most coaches do this. They play the players that they trust. The players are the physical extension of their minds out there. And if they can't trust their limbs to do what they're asking them to do, then they're going to just use whatever limbs listen the most. It sucks because it takes amount of trust and faith and willingness to fail. And because we're competing in the playoffs, we can't afford to go the route of, let's get some growth. It's like, no, you have to literally try to put your best foot forward at all times. And if that's Royce playing no defense but hitting 4 out of 5 threes, you just have to live with it. I think he is stubborn, Alex. He seems a little stubborn. I hope I'm wrong. It's his first year. What I'm holding hope for is that it's not about loving small ball. It's not about he wants the smaller guys. Actually, it probably is. Fuck. Because you remember that time where they asked why he took Jalen Green out, and Jalen Green was like, and coach was like, I just want to be smaller. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he really does love small ball and think that small ball provides a advantage that we just don't see, but he sees it. And if that advantage is what got us, it could be that advantage is what got us 9 games above 500, winning 45 games. It's tough to stand here and tell him he's wrong and I'm right when he won 45 games and Bud couldn't even win 35 or barely did win 35. Probably should, Burner. Mario says most star players are benched in college. Look at Kyrie, for example. I thought Kyrie got hurt and just didn't want to risk injury or didn't need to play because he was so good. I don't remember that exactly. Brent says we would have won more had we been healthy. Definitely. That's what I'm saying. We're not good enough to win as much as we could if like we don't have enough talent to make up for the injuries. We need everyone we've got playing healthy, good basketball, and then we can be somebody. We're still going to fall short more than likely, but we could shock you, and we were shocking people. I haven't been watching Lakers Rockets Psycho Hawk, but I'll probably tune into that next game. Has KD even played yet? Did he play in game 2? Derek, I would not be surprised if Jordan Goodwin doesn't come back. I mean, if he pulled his calf enough that he had to leave a game, he's a tough guy. I've seen him injure himself several times during the year and just come back mid-game and just be like, I don't care, I'm playing through the injury. So if he's hurt enough to where he can't play, I would imagine it's one of those things that needs 2 weeks to heal at minimum, but probably 4. And like, we don't even play Mark Williams because his feet are sore. You know. I didn't see that the Cavs are up 2-0. They're probably going to walk through that series. Good for them. Psycho Hawk said Katie did play. They said he did play. He had 9 turnovers. Super familiar. Yeah. If we could get 1 win and the Rockets get swept, which I don't think the Rockets will get swept, but if that happened, it would be so funny. It'd be a perfect season. Roy, my guess would be no Goodwin, but I don't know. I haven't even listened to what they've said about him. You know, Rookie, that's what is so special about deep teams, is that their backups come in and they don't let their foot off the gas. Like, look at the way like the backups for OKC play. It's not as much of a drop off, and that's when you make your money. That's when you create leads, take leads, or sustain leads, or don't. Jesus is Lord said, I miss Steve Nash era. Me too. That was a great era. I miss Goran Dragic. I miss prime Goran Dragic. Shark says, Mark needs to go. Besides injuries, he has shown not to be the center we wanted sometimes. Not playing big. 100%. He doesn't fit what we do, and he's always injured. Move him. Sorry, I don't want... he is better than what we've had at center. I'd rather have him over, you suck Nerf face. I'd rather have him over Oso starting or over Mason Plumlee or any of those dudes. Do Eubanks. Get him out of here. But still, JM, he's not the right fit here. Not the right fit. Even though all those things are true, he's not the right fit. We don't even use him. It's like, I don't know if you guys paid any attention to why my Nebraska Cornhuskers football team sucks so bad, but like basically Dylan Raiola is a good quarterback. He's just a pocket passer. And we have a god-awful offensive line. And he doesn't run with the ball to escape. So it's like just a programmatic non-fit. That's what I feel like with Mark Williams. He's a type of center that we don't utilize. What we do does not fit what he does. And on top of that, we have to treat him like bread being brought home from the grocery store. Now the bread goes on top of the groceries because we don't want anything getting on the bread and smashing it at the bottom of the bag. So always put that bread at the top of the bag. Oh, you have eggs? Okay, let's put those eggs in a bag by themselves. Let's carry them. Let's be careful where we put the eggs. Let's not put stuff on top of them. We don't want the eggs sliding around in the back of the vehicle. Okay, that's how we have to treat Mark Williams. So combine all that. Unless bro is next to free, it's Jover. Now, I could be the type of dude that goes, because I don't want to admit that I was wrong. Not going to do it. I could deny it because I don't like the fact that it gives the Lakers something to key about. Don't matter. When you make a mistake, only going to get better when you cop to it and pivot and move. And that's supposed to be Matt Ishbia's whole business perspective is fast change often, sweeping change when things aren't working, start over fresh with no regrets. So I don't think Mark's going to be here. I think them holding him out was wild. I don't think they would have held him out if they, like, the prognosis probably came back like he can play, but it puts him at injury. It puts him at risk for a serious injury. And they were like, okay, then we won't play you. Which is like respectable. You don't want to use him up and get him injured, but what value can you even get out of him at this point? Yeah, Chris Stu, a first and a pick swap first. So, yeah. But the alternative is holding on to that mistake and compounding the mistake. It'd almost be like if you hypothetically decided to go into a war of choice versus Persia, per se, and you think shit is going to be sweet, but then you get there and you realize that you've been lied to by the people that are giving you information, even though those are your greatest allies. Do you stay in this war and continue to make people's gas go up to $4 a gallon and continue to make everyone hate your guts? Do you just keep doing it and just keep lying and saying that you're winning, everything's going to be so winning? Do you just keep doing that? Or do you say, okay, this wasn't what I thought. People's gas is out of freaking control. This isn't benefiting my country anymore. I thought it would be easy and not a big deal, but it's actually becoming quite an albatross. We're done. Which do you do? Oh, what's up, BB? We're good Goyim soldiers over here. No need to check in. Anywho, when is the next game? Saturday, I believe. Saturday, and I think it's a day game. Double check ski. 2:30 p.m. on Saturday. That means we're going to have a fully energized, well-rested, not going to work soon Sundo. He's going to have energy. He's going to have some pop. You know, he's going to have his attitude. You guys throw him a simple dono, $1-2. He's going to be taking his shoe off like Arsenio Hall, you know? So that could be a fun game. That's really, honestly, that is the last chance for the Suns. That is, no, I won't be working. I already took Saturday off, Roy. That's going to be the Suns' last stand, because you lose that game, which is possible. It's Jover. It's Jover times 3 if you lose that game. Does anybody disagree? We will not be coming back from 3-0. You know, that's true, Burner. That's a good question. So 12:30 Valley time, noon 30 for you guys, 2:30 for me and Les Sundo. Can't wait. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Sorry for the loss. It was a fun stream though, even through the loss. It's fun to talk to you guys about this kind of stuff. I know Sundo didn't want to have to go to bed, but we'll see you guys Saturday. And I say we play the losing banger. It's the only thing appropriate. See you guys soon.
You have had your last match with the world's heavyweight wrestling champion. You understand that? Sit down, grasp it. And for all you hundreds of thousands of people, you're not riding in limousines, you're not flying in jet airplanes, because you're not Ric Flair. Woo! You're not riding in limousines, you're not flying in jet airplanes, because you're not Ric Flair. It's over. I am Mr. Chip stealing, wheeling, dealing, limousine riding, woo, jet flying, woo, son of a gun. They call, woo, the nature boy. You can't style, you can't profile. Let's put it on the line with he's the man that everybody picked to dethrone Ric Flair from his world heavyweight wrestling championship. But Luger, woo, you're not riding in limousines, you're not flying in jet airplanes, because you're not Ric Flair. Woo, you're not riding in limousines, you're not flying in jet airplanes, because you're not Ric Flair. It's over. Last shot.